Here we go. Welcome to the Wednesday Night Maker Hangout, where we talk about all the things, do all the things, have all the people, and have all the fun. I am your lonely bachelor, Justin, here 5,500 miles away from my wife. Long story, her and her brother are in Slovakia right now. So, yeah, till the 24th. So, yay, I'm completely on my own with an 8-hour time difference. Yay me! The ADHD doesn't do well with that. So we're hoping this one will be a longer one tonight. All I have to do is work at 9 tomorrow, so we'll keep it going as long as I can stay awake. So good news is I got my Vorons up and running last night. These guys both needed new CAN bus cables, and I've got projects to keep me at least busy through the end of next week. There'll be a point where I'm just like bored, So, yeah, let's welcome in our first guest, the loudmouth, the loud guy, Ian.
Howdy.
Hey, dude, what's going on?
Not much. You run out of good guests to fill your queue, or you just decided it's been too long since you kicked me out?
That too. Hold on. Well, let's not make it that long. Oh, where'd he go? Had to start off on the left foot. So, yeah, it's been a little while, and we had 3D Earthtopia 2 weeks ago,
something like that.
Quite fun. I'm sorry you missed out. That was a very, very fun event. I know Vince was there. I'm sorry we didn't get more time to chat, Vince. One of these days, right? That's what I get for being part of a team. Da Vinci 10. I'm trying to remember who you are, but maybe remind me if I don't. I apologize. And our favorite non-fan who was not at 3D Earthtopia this year. Maybe at Rocky Mountain. We'll see. So, how's Ian's ceiling?
White.
You must be a good fan of it, though. Sorry, horrible pun.
I go. My dog's sick, so we're outside with the dog right now. That way, she's not doing sick things inside the house.
Yeah, that sounds like a fun mess. My cat will throw up a hairball every now and then, and that's not fun either.
Nope.
We've got my buddy Zura in the back. He's hanging out, wanting to throw things at printers like he always does. Mostly microns. What's up, Zura?
I mean, no, not throw things at printers. Throw printers. Get it right.
Nah, I'll get it left. It's all good. What's going on, Zura?
Not a whole lot. Been
been
working on the baby belt kit that I brought home from Earth.
Did I miss you, Sergio, at Earth? Are you kidding me? How damn it?
How did you not see Justin at Earth? He was.
I was everywhere. I was at the.
Well, you were everywhere, but you were at the Positron/LDO booth most of the time.
Yeah, with the 2 Positrons that are sitting over here now because I made a shelf. I was able to move some filament into the closet. You can kind of see these boxes back there. There's filament now. Stuff I'm never going to touch, but stuff I'm never going to get rid of.
Yeah.
Printed solid Jesse mixtapes and all that kind of stuff. Oh, look, we have a doggo on the camera here. Doggo, little puppy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Sergio, that we missed you. This is what I get for being in a booth, I guess. Maybe not next year. We'll see. Maybe you can come to Rocky Mountain.
Yeah. And he still won't see you because you'll be too busy running around everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Well, he'll see me on the Segway as I zoom by. Where'd he go? So I'm realizing I should wear a hat. My hair kind of sucks. But what's up, Jerry? I'm going to go.
You know me. I got my... Well, I can't say patented because I don't know the patent, but I have my usual Chocobo hat on. You mentioned things that you don't want to get rid of, and
yep.
Today I finished a roll of matte blue filament,
Nice.
And
Of filament.
yeah, exactly.
Yep. Yeah. I've got a quarter of a roll of blue and red in somewhere, and I've got a full roll of white.
Yeah,
unopened.
good stuff, but totally an end of an era there.
Unfortunately, hopefully someone will bring it back because the Chinese companies just don't make it the same.
No, they don't.
No, filament was well done, but they kind of
Did you read the email he had sent out?
Shortly.
It was a couple days ago at this point.
Was it? I thought it was right before. Before.
Might have been. I forget exactly when it was. I just remember I was in the car and saw like the email subject come down, and it's like my daughter's sitting in the front seat. I'm like, read this to me.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. I have my wife do that when she's not halfway across the world.
Yeah.
That's fun. For those that are watching, I am a bachelor till the 24th. My wife is 5,500 miles away as we speak. Currently, they're in Poland. Today. It's today out there, but it's tomorrow there. It's so damn good. It's an 8-hour time difference. It's throwing me from Colorado. So they'll be in Slovakia sometime tomorrow, and they'll be back on the 24th. So, yay. I'm so excited to be on my own, as Zura knows. Mm-hmm. Luckily, I've got a V0 kit right here. I got to start printing parts for, and we'll see how far that gets me before I want to throw things at things. But at least I got Vorons back up and running, producing positron kits, because I was down to one, and both my CAN bus wires, I had to cut off the end on this one and recrimp the connect where the wires go from the cable to the connector. Started fraying from movement. And then this one I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it, so I just replaced the CAN bus cable and fixed it. So back to full production. Now I need more Vorons.
Do you have the actual proper crimping tool for those cables?
Yes. Yep.
There you go. So I do too, and I thought I grabbed it the other day. I thought I grabbed mine the other day to go and fix a printer. Yeah. But I actually grabbed my crimping kit for for standard electrical / solar connections.
Nice job.
I got out there and I'm like, oh crap. So
yes,
because I sold my Soval SV07, and the guy took it home the previous Saturday, and he messaged me and goes, I'm getting an error message. And then he messaged me again. He goes, what's with this broken cable? And I don't even see those messages till Monday. So he thinks I've just, ripped him off. And when I finally see the message, I'm like, holy crap, it was working. I'm not sure what happened. So I'm like, hey, let's meet up. I can fix that cable. And he's like, I'm just going to take it to a repair shop here in town and get them to look at it. Mm-hmm. I don't know how any repair shop could do this, but that printer went in with one broken cable and left with 4.
Oh, yeah. Sounds about right.
There you go. And so now, instead of a little 5-minute fix where all I have to do is recrimp one end connector and put it back in the socket, I now have to figure out the proper wire orientation for 4 cables. And I'm doing this all in the back of a Walmart parking lot and crimping these tiny little connectors with the needle nose pliers. It sucks so much.
Right. Yeah. So it's funny. I won a Creality Ender 3 V3 KE at ERF from 3DS HQ and gave it to my buddy Justin, who lives out there. And he set it up, got it printing, got 2 prints out of it, and got a 2194 error, something to do with the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So he contacted Creality Support, and they're like, okay, we need the codes off the box, which he prominently threw away the same day that he opened the printer.
Like any rational person does.
Yes. They can't do any support without it.
Well, that bites.
Oh, yeah.
If it's something that you need to do support, put it on a label on the printer.
Yep. So he got addicted off 2 prints. Now he wants to get an MK4 with an MMU3. And he's like, well, is the XL any good? I'm telling you, you want to spend the money. It's great. But I don't recommend it for printer number 1. I don't even recommend multicolor if you're not buying a Bamboo as printer number 1.
I have mixed feelings about my XL.
Jerry, I still have my box for my Prusa Mark III from 2017. This printer that's now a Mark IV-S. So
All my
So you're a
boxes,
hoarder.
all my
boxes,
boxes are
yes.
up in my attic, except for the Prussia box. I threw that one away because I was like, "There's no way I'm ever paying to ship this back to Prussia."
Right. Well, you ship it to Printed Solid.
Ah, okay. Well, I can
Yeah.
find a box to put it in. If I have
hope-
really mixed feelings about my XL. It's
I
got
love
issues.
mine. Well, so do you, but that's a whole other story. No, I love mine. Ian, you can see I have my enclosure on it.
Mm-hmm.
If I do it right, I can get the enclosure to 51 Celsius, which is impressive. And it prints ASA just fine. So
I've been using my XL to print pumpkins for Halloween. Big
yeah, I had a
pumpkins.
feeling you were going to be doing that. Pumpkins for Halloween.
There you go. I also bought some of those solar tiki torches with like the flickering light, and I kind of dismantled it and extended the wires from the solar panel. So I stuck the solar stake hidden behind the bushes in my front yard, and I ran the flickering blue LED flame light inside one of the pumpkins. And I don't know what it's called, but it's like the eye mesh they use for cosplay masks. I put that in behind the pumpkin to kind of diffuse the light some. It looks really eerie.
For Prusa, it's not as big of a deal on printed parts. The XL has very few printed parts. It's mostly fan shrouds, board covers, top of the Z.
Tons of parts on every tool head that you had to take apart and replace to perform the upgrade on the.
No. So what's funny is mine shipped in May. The only parts I had to replace were the 2 belt holders on the carriage. The rest of them were PCCF, and I verified because I had the new parts and everything looked exactly the same. So, otherwise it works great. It's quick, quiet, and
Oh, you're lucky. I had to rip out like I think it was like 6 screws from every tool head and fit
you
parts
had to
every
do the
which
full
way.
upgrade.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I mean that's what you get when the upgrade. But for most of them, it's a minimal amount of parts. A few pieces here and there. It's not like it's going to cause massive issues unless you're going over 70C, 80C internal. Then you're buying fancy, expensive printers.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really an issue with
No.
having printed parts. I mean, Vorons have all those printed parts, and they do an amazing job.
Yep.
I go. My first printer ever was made out of wood until I replaced almost every bit of it with printed parts.
Right.
And I'd like to point out very crappily printed parts because my first printer, even though I was super excited about it at the time, I recently came across a box of stuff that I printed on it. I'm like, I don't remember this stuff looking this terrible.
Right.
Yeah. Well, and here's the other thing. When someone says, for that much money, it shouldn't have printed parts. Okay. There are some parts that don't make sense to go and have injection molded.
Yeah.
And by the same token, it makes even less sense to have them like machined out of aluminum.
Yes. Yeah.
So
I know the MK4S screen is injection molded. The actual housing is now injection molded, which I'm kind of disappointed about.
I think they went to injection molded for that to make it easier for them to get their I forget what it's called. Is it the UV printer or whatever? So
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. I mean, makes sense, but I installed it. I'm not thrilled with the look, but the nice thing is now my printer actually has the model on it. Before the upgrade, I didn't apply any stickers. I just was going, without. So no big deal, So yeah, hopefully I'm waiting on this video for Rocky Mountain. Caleb, he said I was hoping to have the video today so I could run it as the start for tonight. And he said it's going to be Friday, so I'll probably just launch it Friday. I was hoping to talk about it and tell dates, but I'll make that announcement all at once. I know everyone wants to know. And some people do know.
When do sponsor slots open up?
When I send out the email.
Am I on the list this time?
You were on the list You were on the list last time.
I came to one of these maker meetings and you're like, hey, everybody's to sign up, and I'm like, hey, I didn't get the email. Why didn't I get the email?
Well, here's what's bad, Ian. I'm up to 160 potential sponsors. So,
third hall go?
We don't. I mean, who's paying extra zeros? We don't have a third hall option that works well.
How about a big tent in the parking lot?
Yeah, you're paying for it. Let's go. It'd be nice if we could do that loaded area and just tent that indoors and keep it cool enough and just add in. That would be another
the loaded area.
Another where everyone loads in. And that'd be another 30,000 square feet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of the things you could absolutely do is, because I remember both the years we had leftover maker tables where people didn't show up.
Yeah, we had a few.
There weren't that many this last time. There were a lot the first time.
Yeah. It's because we didn't charge the first year.
Yeah. Well, but by the same token, I think there was probably enough to have like at least one more booth worth, if not like two.
Yeah.
Right? So in theory, you could do like a center area that's another booth, or do like double corners, kind of like how the Farigo booth was at Earth.
Yeah, it becomes a mess because then you're blocking off ends and stuff for how it's set up. But we are looking at potentially moving the speaking area into our not auxiliary room, but a conference type room that's 25 feet by 75 feet, and making more space for sponsors. It would give us 6, maybe 7 more sponsors, or sponsor 10 by 10s. It would be nice. It would help with audio, and I think I'm going to convince the guys this year to do a professional recording company thing, so Zura doesn't get stuck in there for the whole show. That needs to be that. I mean, otherwise we need to just set up something that literally you hit record and live, and that's it. You use a full-on PC. You go buy an inexpensive desktop.
And that's the thing. If we had actually used, even if I had brought like my laptop, right? That would have been significantly better.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Because we were trying to do it quick and on an ultra budget, and like.
Yep. Well, I mean,
I'll be honest. The biggest thing was, what would we not be hurt over if somebody decided to steal it? Not that we thought any attendee would, but you always have the possibility.
Yeah. And I'm surprised that doesn't happen in Baltimore, but people tend to leave it alone. I mean, it was free access for it. It's big and heavy and bulky.
Right. Well, and I was surprised as well, because I mean, that is a college campus,
mm-hmm.
And just because you're in college doesn't mean you don't do stupid stuff.
Right.
So maybe what you need is a locking metal rolling cabinet that you can put all that stuff in.
A server cabinet with wheels.
They
Yeah.
make them.
Well,
and they're cheap enough. Anyway, we do have someone to add to the chat. My friend Shane. I haven't seen him in a while. He's been quiet on Discord, busy doing things and repairing sidewalk printers. Shane.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Hey, buddy.
Howdy.
Been a while.
Yeah, I've been incredibly busy.
Right.
Hopefully things will slow down a little bit now. But
yeah.
Basically the contract that I'm on.
Zura vanished. He'll be back.
Oh,
I hope.
Hopefully I didn't offend him.
I hope not.
Yeah, my presence is like, oh no, screw it. This guy's here.
Right? I've done that on many a chat.
Yeah. Yeah, the project owner basically wanted 3 years worth of stuff done in a 1 year span, less than 1
Yeah.
year. So it's kind of
that's called no.
yeah. Well,
I've never dealt with those time frames, but I've had lots of stuff where the guy wants 2 months worth of work done in 2 weeks.
yeah.
Jeez.
Hey, on fam.
So if Shane doesn't know, I don't know if he heard. My wife is currently 5,500 miles away on the other
damn.
side of the world. 8-hour time difference. So she's currently in Poland with her brother, and they're going to Slovakia in the morning, and they're gone for 2 weeks. And so I'm a lonely bachelor because it's 3:34 a.m. there, and I can't text her.
Yeah.
And then I'll go to bed.
You can't text her?
I can. She just won't respond.
Oh, okay.
She's sleeping. Like, come on. So I'll go to bed. It'll be 7 or 8 in the morning. She'll still be asleep. So yeah, I get like 5 hours to talk to her. I'm so not excited, but I've got projects. I've got to start printing the parts for this V0 kit that's sitting right next to me.
Oh, you're finally doing a V0?
Yep, finally building a V0. Bought it from Jason.
Yeah, I'm back.
He pressed the good old Alt F4.
Not exactly. I switched tabs, and then the StreamYards tab crashed.
Damn it, StreamYards. I might be switching off StreamYards in a month or two because they changed their pricing structure. It went down $5, but I had to change my plan to go down $5 instead of paying $90 a month. I'm like, I don't make enough on these streams, even if I did them every week. You know. So.
Instead of the every once in a blue moon.
Yeah, well, I'll be streaming this week, next week, and the week after, and I'll probably do some impromptu streams if I get lonely enough. It just depends. I've teed up as many friends as I can and try to keep busy and not have to sit down and just be quiet for an hour. I can't sit down and watch a movie. It just does not work.
I know the feeling all too well.
Yep. When the wife's away, well, not much play. Ooh, I got a spam email from the FBI.
Oh, you're in big trouble, mister.
Right.
Don't do that thing. You owe us so many Apple or Android gift cards.
Right.
I like the ones from the IRS where they're like, you owe $50,000, but we're gonna settle for $2,000 in Apple gift cards right now, and you need to pay us right now because the sheriff is already on the way to haul your butt off to prison.
What's funny is when I get those like fake phone calls, I'll be like, I will walk myself in if you can give me my social security number and my address that I'm at right now. If they can't do that, I call them out. But if they do, I'll walk to the police station and be like, hi, I got scammed.
I got one the other day, Wells Fargo fraud alert something or another bull crap. And at first, the funny thing is they didn't really have my information correct because they used somebody else's name to start with. And I was caught a bit off guard at first because I was like, dadgummit, it's that guy again. Because some idiot out there named Jerry has been
not this Jerry.
Not this Jerry has been giving everybody my phone number. So I get debt collector calls, hospital calls. I've had the police call me. It's nonsense. And I'm like, oh man, it's another one of these things. They're actually looking for him. And I'm like, that's not me. And I go, oh, I think I gave the wrong name. Is it this? And then I'm like, okay, here's what's going on. They've just bought like a whole list of phone numbers with names associated, and they're running a scam. And sure, give me your little verification numbers and stuff. What are the names? Okay, thank you. Oh, you're gonna transfer me to the fraud specialist to get all this. Yeah, great, thanks. And transfers me over to the fraud specialist, and they're like, okay, so we're gonna help you out. And he goes, this kind of stuff happens. It's usually you were on public Wi-Fi, right? And I'm like, no, I never use public Wi-Fi. And they go, well, we'll get you helped out. So we just need to talk about your banking, online banking. And I'm like, online banking? And she goes, yes, online banking. I go, what online banking? You don't use online banking? What's online banking? Click.
Nice. Yeah. It's always fun. With the election season coming soon, I get at work. I probably get 20 spam calls a day. I just let them go to voicemail. If it's important, they'll leave me a message.
Yeah, I used to get them a lot. I had one where it was like, this is the FBI. We found packages with drugs in them coming to your address and this and that and the other. And I'm like, well, that's interesting. So where are they coming from? Well, we can't tell you that. I'm like, okay. And then they switch over to the whole, we saw it coming out of your bank account with Chase. I'm like, well, that's interesting because I don't have a Chase account.
Yeah.
And
ask them for the Chase bank account number.
Oh, no. This was the best part. Is they're like, well, we saw it from multiple accounts, but Chase was the first one. And I'm like, okay, well, what other banks were they with? And then they go start naming off other banks that I've never banked with.
All the major brands, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, yeah, so I only use a small hometown bank. And what bank is that? No. You tell me what bank it is.
Yep.
I love
They
that.
prey on the gullible and the people who are scared and panicky. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's what worries me about my wife. Not really my wife being worried about, but my mother-in-law is extremely gold. Like someone could call and pretend to be my wife, and she would pay whatever they asked.
Really now? So what's her phone number?
1-800-333. Figure out the next 4 letters.
Yep.
So, my brother-in-law's ex-wife, it was like that too. Someone got her with the IRS scam. They're coming to arrest you because you owe us $50,000, and we're going to settle for 2. Don't call anybody. Don't hang up. You need to get us those Apple gift cards. Do it now. Fell for it.
Oh,
fell for it. Yep.
Yeah. When I was when my old general sales manager was working at the dealership I'm at, I got a text from him. Apparently, he's like, "I'm in a meeting and I need you to go and grab 5 Apple $100 gift cards right now, and I'll pay you back." And I'm like, I go into his office and I'm like, "Seriously?" He's like, "That."
Yeah, I had the same thing happen to me.
Enough, yeah.
I had the same thing happen to me with another job I worked at, and I was working remote for this place, and the majority of our texts were through, or majority of our conversations were through text, right? And when I get text from this other new number, it has the whole excuse like, hey, my phone got stolen and I had to activate a new one to get back up and going, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, I need these gift cards. Excuse me.
Which, I mean, that's total bull. Even if your phone got stolen, it's not like your number's been stolen. You just go to your phone provider and tell them, hey, give me a new phone and a new SIM card.
Right. But this was the whole thing, is they were like, my phone was stolen, so I had to just go get a new one, and they gave me a new number. I have this giveaway for a client meeting, blah, 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 and I need these gift cards. And I'm like, okay, this all sounds like it could be legit, but no. Like, that's just what I play. I'm like, this sounds legit, but no. If you really need this, you need to call me and give me voice verification, Right. And I said, or you're giving me the company credit card.
Yeah, that's the fun part. The scammers. Anyway, back to making. What is Shane looks like he's working on an artillery.
Artillery Sidewinder X1, I'd say.
X2 actually. It is an artillery X2. I got 2 of them for like $60. One of them had a bad main board in it.
Shane gets the best deals where he's at.
Yeah, the guy was just tired of it because he bought a bamboo, and he's like, screw these other printers.
Mhm.
You can have them. Got the other one printing. It's printing behind me, printing some test stuff. And
I'm in the process of getting rid of almost all my print. I'm keeping my bamboos. I'm keeping the Prusa XL because I do think it can be a good printer. I've just got to get all the stupid things that are wrong with it out. I'm keeping my Voron Zero. So it's got one, it's got a bad thermistor. Two, it's got those PTFE tube connectors. They're not holding the PTF tube, so they're constantly disconnecting. I've got another one that has a load cell problem of some kind, and a third head that just keeps falling off. So mine's full of issues.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anywho, they're just things to be resolved as I find the opportunity to actually sit down and mess with it.
Yeah, right.
So, but I've already gotten rid of most of my enders. I got rid of the Soval. I've got the Anchor Make listed. Yeah, paring down.
Nice. So I'm reading an article about a change in a road issue where you go from one side of I-25 to the other, and there's really only one way with that you have to get on the main highway. So they've apparently fixed it, so it's like a 10-minute time saver. What the hell? Hello.
okay, so
You're scanning something.
yeah, so this is a so there was a tornado that came through here a couple years ago, and it blew off the cover. I mean, I could. It's a cover for a mirror, and I figure it's a unique enough shape, so I scanned it in.
Nice.
Yep. Perfect first layer, obviously.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And then random extrusion errors. But yeah, I'm able to print out car parts and make them fit.
For your
Cool.
banana mobile, it looks like.
Yes. Yeah.
What scanner are you using?
I picked up the Otter.
The one that
Reality Otter.
scans. The scanning scanner.
Yeah, so I picked up the Creality Otter. I'm actually surprised that was actually the best product out of the whole bunch, but a lot of people said it was really good.
Is that the new one?
I think the new one is the Raptor, which has lasers.
Yeah.
So that was like $1,200.
Lasers.
So it's an extra $400 that I didn't want to spend, but
I literally just used my Revo Point Inspire for the first time. I got it through the Kickstarter campaign, and I finally had reason to pull it out. We've got a big plotter at work where you can load up multiple spools of paper. Well, some idiot all right. So the thing about these spools is they've got an insert that has gears in the end that you have to put in the end of the spool. Some idiot pulled out the empty spool, left the geared plugs in it, and just set it against the wall. Cleaning crew came in and threw it all away, plugs included. So we've got only one spool with plugs left. So I took one of the plugs and I 3D scanned it and I printed it out. It actually works pretty good.
Nice. Yeah, I want a scanner, but I just don't have enough use for one to dump that kind of money into something. I would love to. I don't have the use case.
One of the things I still got to talk to the neighbor a little bit more about it, but some artifacts with the Indian tribes.
Nice.
They want to print some of that out so they can get it into like the hands of like the museum and children's museum and stuff like that. That way, you obviously don't, basically be able to see what that stuff is.
Right.
So that's one of them. I got some car friends. That's actually one of the big things that people use these scanners for is actually car parts. Because then you can just kind of sit down in front of a computer and kind of move stuff around and to see how stuff fits.
Right.
So I'm gonna see if they I shouldn't say see, but some of them actually want look at some of that stuff. So
Nice.
So I'll figure I'll have at least some use, and maybe I'll make the money back for it and
Yeah.
I've got a few other ideas besides that. Once I'm done with that project, and print out the one for the one and get it all figured out, and then mirror it, print it for the other side. Have some custom parts printed.
Right. We got 10 people watching. Who all is hiding in chat today? At 8. See if it'll let me know who's in chat. No idea. Well, if you're in chat, you haven't said anything. Say something. Yeah, I do have to upgrade my CPU cooler on my PC. I finally picked up a sale on a Arctic Liquid Freezer 360. I'm running a 240 right now and on a 7900X. So it needs a little, when I'm doing like 5-color slicing, this thing gets warm.
7900X, is that old Sandy Bridge?
No, that's the what, Ryzen Gen 3 or something.
Yeah, it's a Ryzen 5.
Ryzen 9.
Zen 5, sorry. I always get
has-
confused with all that stuff.
Yeah, that's confusing. I think it's it's Zen 4, yeah.
I can't even remember what I put in.
I'm on their site. It shows Zen 4. So this thing should last me. If I don't have to do anything crazy, I should get 7 years before I have to start looking. But it's Zen 4. It's got the newer motherboard, nice graphics.
Right. If you build a custom computer right, I mean they can last 12 years.
Well, they can last longer when you just upgrade the parts you need to upgrade.
Right.
Yeah.
Mine. I ran mine until the motherboard started no longer registering most of my RAM, and my graphics card became so outdated, and the processor was starting to overheat. And I'm just like, I think it's time to just rebuild the whole thing.
The good thing is now, even though our tech is still moving, there's not much improvement. And so we're kind of at the pace where what you have right now should last you. This computer is, what, a year and a half old? So I had to rebuild it after the other one took a crap like a month before the first Rocky Mountain. I'm like, I need a computer. So
if you want a computer to last, probably the best piece of advice is to wait until there's some major change in how the chips are designed or how things are being processed. So, some big revolutionary change, and then build your computer, because then you'll be good you'll be competitive on that computer for the next 2 or possibly even 3 major changes.
Yeah, I mean, the next big change, if it even goes that far, is going to be like we have on our cell phones, AI.
Mm-hmm.
Quote unquote heavy.
Quote unquote, yes.
Yep. So
basically, that term is basically used to send your data off to some other server to process.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted, I will say a lot of that stuff
alternate
is very
information.
Yeah. A lot of that stuff is actually useful. That's why I've been playing around with stuff on the server over there. I got a GPU to throw in there to, supercharge that a bit.
Right.
And I use it every day for work. So
should I open this LDO kit, you think, or should I wait till I have printed parts?
Wait,
send it to me.
Part.
All right, send it to you. We can message Jason. So I'm working on my color scheme right now. So far, I think this is what I'm doing. I'm going to do British Racing Green, Keen Village Plastic, since I have 2 rolls of it. And then West 3D Sparkling Purple ASA. And I've got a radioactive orange from Fusion Filaments. I can kind of throw some accents. I might do the bed underlings in it or something.
I think you need a little more accent. You got too much green.
I mean, that's the main parts, but there's a few parts I'm probably gonna change. Like I might do the skirts in orange or something. And then I've got a mini fridge door, so it's a 1-piece front door from the bottom to the top, all the way up to the top hat, which is nice.
You should go with Sparta Sparkle Cherry Red.
I have cherry red on that printer. That's Atomic Dark cherry red. So
But this
I'm
is
trying
this
not.
is going to glitter.
Yeah,
Glitter
Yeah,
makes it
but-
better.
yeah. But I'm also trying not to copy my other printers as best I
So
can.
okay.
It's not copying. It's a uniform.
Right. That's why this is black and blue. This is black and white. This is red and blue. This is black and orange. There's a lot of black, but
There you go.
Make it black and blue and red all over.
Here, so you could
No.
read it.
if you want to send that to me, I'll do my accent parts of it. Yeah, it's
These two
gonna be-
rolls are for my Trident build when I finally do it, because it's surprise, surprise, it's going to be Chocobo themed.
So KB3D sent me RGB side panels. He's going to give them to me at Earth, and he couldn't find them. So got those guys. Got the mini fridge door. I'm going to do the dragon burner, I think, or rapid burner.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got the mini fridge door. And obviously, audio kit has Kirigami and everything. So,
I need the
look at
updated
Dan.
version of the Dragon Burner or Rapid Burner mounts to support the Revo PZ.
Nice. Yeah. And then KB3D also sent me their new flex plates, which I'm kind of excited for because now I'll have two.
Hey, it's Zach.
Hey.
Oh, it's been a while. Also,
I
yeah, Dan.
He was at Earth, 3D Earthtopia.
Nice.
He had some really cool stuff. Here's a bed plate.
Have you
Super
tried the Sliceworks dipped plates?
I have one that I won for the Prusa Mini, which I can actually use on a positron because it's the same bed size. This thing is. What am I going to print on this? Like, I can print middle fingers.
Fidget cubes.
Lots of individual fidget cubes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Whistle.
350 to 120.
So Justin, like I was saying, I need Dragon Burner mount for the Revo PZ.
Nice. I hate you. Well, just print it.
Well, and there's a third one already in that Voron.
Yeah, I'm running beacons on these three, and I'm not changing them until they go out. I even have a spare that I should have.
So I've got.
Damn it! Oh well.
I've got a Vitali. I think it's Vitali. CNC stealth burner mount.
Nice.
And the two bottom screws, even with Loctite on them, it still comes loose on those screws on my cartographer. So I'm like, all right, I'm done with this, and I went to PZ.
That's why with the beacons you get full flat head screws, like wafer head screws. And you Loctite them in, and you're good. Hey, Tech Jeepers here. How's the positron build? I think you finished it, right? Tech Jeepers building the positron. Oh, great! There's Tripod.
Hey, Tripod.
There's
Hey,
Lego Lust. My favorite name for him, Lego Lust. He was riding a can't think today. I'm sorry. The scooter things at Earth. Yeah, it's a fun build. I built two of them. They're addictingly fun to put together, especially when you get to that point, like you've done the base plate, you just have the vertical to do, and like you're basically done at that point. So,
what is that 3D printed scooter?
Yeah, the one that Sam did, and
right,
Tripod, and all the. God, I can't think of their name right now. I have them on Discord. Hold on, brain. Offset Maker Lab did a whole bunch, and they've got some larger Death Racers, which I would love to see a few more of those at Rocky. I have to reach out to them and see if I can build one. They use some chunky motors, but it'd be so cool.
What if somebody builds just a really big Death Racer?
Yes,
And it
that's
goes on
happening.
BattleBots.
There's tripod knows what I'm talking about. Let's just say soon TM. if that gives you any idea. Oh, I like the hexagons on your screen, Tech Jeeper. That's cool. I just scrolling through Twitter as we sit here. Let me share this. Come on. All right, just go to share screen. Tech Jeeper. If you want to join, let me know. I can send you a custom. The XL build for this. That's you're talking like the actual build itself, or the printer, or what? Yeah, that's freaking cool. This need to look at that. I'm gonna have to message you. But yeah, he's building positrons. How's the XL build? Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean, tripod. But I did send you a link on Twitter. Like to join us from your cozy garage. Nice. I might message you for some custom boot animations. That would be cool. Custom all the things, right? So
I got some spiders on the bottom side of this freaking out that I'm poking my fingers in here.
spiders?
Yeah, little
No,
spiders.
I'm good, thank you.
Oh.
So what CAD software is everybody using right now?
Fusion, because it's free.
Fusion?
SolidWorks
sign-
because our
Yeah. Onshape. Onshape, yeah, no. Fusion's free if you sign up for the maker license and you don't technically use it for commercial. But
So I've been using Fusion. I've paid for the commercials just because
Ooh,
it unlocks certain
sorry.
things for you.
Like
And
what? Like
like
what?
unlimited projects.
Do you have unlimited projects in the maker one?
No, that must have changed then because it was
Nope.
limited to 10.
Yes, but the trick is when you're done with a project, you make it read only.
I've never done my projects.
It's 10 active projects. I've probably got 200 projects in Fusion for free.
Anyway,
You paid for it and you didn't have to, but
and
it's your money.
I'm trying to make money with it, so there's a difference there.
Yes.
Anyway, all that aside, it's been fine for a while, but all of a sudden, the last 2 months, things have changed at work, and now instead of just making money with it for myself, I'm using it to make money in my primary job. And I've quickly hitting limitations and bottlenecks with the Fusion software, like not being able to generate cut lists for tubing automatically. So I'm been looking into other software. I'm currently looking at Onshape.
I'm opening the Fusion Filaments radioactive orange. I'm going to throw it in the dryer. Its print temp on the things is 275 Celsius. There you go. It's okay. I've got a printer that can go to 400 now for printing melty filaments.
So how to text and how is the software for the Revo points?
Well, I don't have anything for comparison, but it's not as good as I would hope. There are certain things that like when you after you scan it and you start generating mesh from it. Let's say it's got like sliders for different settings and smoothness and gap filling and stuff like that. Well, once you tell it to apply it, if you don't like the result, there's no undo button for that.
Yeah.
Is super annoying. So what I've actually found is you need to make a copy of the scan first, and then you can try messing with it. And if you don't like the results, you just go back and make another copy of the scan. There you go. But I was just like, Really? No undo button.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's
it
the Creality
happens.
software is exactly the same way. I'll have to keep that in mind. Doing
The hardest thing is software with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I also really, really, really wish, I don't know about the Creality software, but the Revo Point, I really wish I could export a step file.
Yeah, there's
Can't
actually you know, maybe pun intended. There are extra things that you could do extra steps that you can do to get a step file. One of the I should probably go back and look at that one video for that. There's a couple of different pieces of software that you can install or get that will actually help you with all of that. I'm trying to remember the name of the software right now, and I'm blanking on it. But it basically allows you to take that thing and get some of the faces into a spot where you could actually do a step file out of it.
Nice.
It's got something to do with the going from the triangles to like the flat faces and everything. But yeah, that's an issue that's at least a thing.
Right.
Logan. Hey.
Let's see. I can share photos.
But I found that Blender is pretty good at smoothing stuff out.
Mhm.
This little dots on here, it actually will pick up the thickness of the sticker on the surface.
Mhm.
So it'll have like all these little dimples on the surface.
Nice.
You can use some of the tools in it to smooth that out.
Nice. I might as well share some pictures of their current uploads from the trip. Let's see. Boom. So starting from leaving Denver, skipped a few, but nice thing is they were on the A350, so has some really cool cameras. So fun cameras. We were supposed to see the Northern Lights, but I guess she was sleeping. And hey, look, breakfast.
An actual decent meal.
Yeah, I mean it's a 10-hour flight, so you would hope.
Yeah, well, I took an 18-hour flight once, and I still got a little better than peanuts.
Yeah, they were on approach to Munich, and nice little landing gear thing. I should think she took that for me because while they were in Munich, they had a friend pick them up, so they went into the city and saw some really cool stuff. I do like the architecture. Kind of wish I was there seeing that, but. Clicking a little fast. There's probably 50 photos. That all looks delicious too. I like the Coca-Cola that's up here.
It looks like it's the exact opposite thing I need to be eating right now to achieve my personal goal.
It's probably healthier than half the crap in the U.S.
Yeah, there's a sad amount of truth to that statement.
Is that a beer and a pretzel?
No combination, right?
Good options.
Yeah.
And then the small aircraft, the very small aircraft to Poland. Quick flight. Poland's freaking gorgeous.
So I actually don't think I remember you saying why they're over there right now. They're just
family history stuff. Their ancestors are from Slovakia, so they decided to go. And I go on enough of my own trips. I'm like, go have fun. But you can get Doc Martens when you're there. Airwear, Doc Martens. Just really cool everything.
Yeah, my dad was there earlier this year and actually went to the to Auschwitz and the Eagle's Nest or whatever it was called.
Oh, look, a corn dog bar.
What
I'd
it
eat
was like.
there. I would eat there. That's probably a really good corn dog. I have no idea what this is, but it looks cool.
It's called a building.
Shut up.
Cool old architecture.
Oh, sorry, we lost Ian. Yeah, it's really cool architecture. Like see the faces of each building being different. That's just really fun. I don't even know how many photos are here, so I'm just going to keep clicking. Video with bells. Somewhere. What's this? Oh, that. Something. She needs to take better photos. Luckily, she got cell service because we did upgrade her to the Verizon everywhere all the time plan, which probably important for a 2-week trip. Somewhere there's music playing in this video, but
I'm over in my workshop at the moment, and the
You're
camera
good.
doesn't show over there. But if you upgraded her Verizon plan, then you did it wrong.
No, I didn't do the international plan. I did the ultimate unlimited for $20 a month.
Does that include international roaming?
Yes, it does.
Interesting. It's changed since I last traveled.
Yep.
Because
it
used to be like
$100.
Well, no, it was I think like international roaming data was something like $50 per 100 megabytes or something.
Yeah, they used to have that. It was either $100 for 20 gigs over a month, unlimited text and talk. But for $20 a month instead, we can change it back next month. She gets unlimited international, everything, period. As long as she doesn't use Wi-Fi calling. I was advised by Verizon, don't use Wi-Fi calling because when you set it up, you put in your home address. So she'd be calling virtually from here. That might cost a few dollars.
Oh, she's calling from there, then she's not roaming. It doesn't cost anything extra.
It's the connection, though. I don't. They advise. Last thing I need is to see like a $250 bill for one phone.
Yeah,
call.
might still see a $250 bill.
Nope. I confirmed. I have the chat written down. I asked them if there going to be any charges for her going to these 3 countries, and they're like, there should be 0 charges. If there are, get in touch with us. So
See, that's the thing. They said there should be 0
should be.
charges.
Yeah,
It's plausible deniability.
Yeah, but it's recorded enough that I can fight it. I'm not worried about it at all. You know, if I was, she would have just bought a cell phone. You know.
Yeah, back when I was traveling internationally for £10 at the airport from a
you could get
vending
burner.
machine.
You could get a burner, yeah.
Yeah.
When we went to London in 2015, I got a SIM card shipped over and just had it in my backpack. And once we landed, I swapped it out and we were covered. So,
yeah. Now, what I need to figure out is if I ever do travel like that again. I mean, I'm on T-Mobile right now, and I don't know what international. And actually, it's been great.
I hate T-Mobile.
Yeah, you're allowed to hate what you hate, but
I'm gonna.
you know, we
T-Mobile International.
Anyway, if I can finish.
Nope.
So I've got the iPhone 15 Pro, and it only does eSIM. So I would have to see how to do burner eSIM.
Oh yeah, that's easy because a lot of phones can have 2. Samsung.
It can absolutely have 2. I just don't know if it's like go up to this newfangled vending machine. Yes, I sound like an old man.
You go to the website and just do it. Zach, I will message you, but I am deleting your message for now. We have not officially announced the dates. The location is the same, but the dates are not officially announced. So we are trying to just keep that down till we're ready, which hopefully will be this week.
So one last thing before I have to hop off here. This stuff is actually really, really good. It smells like a wet basement.
Oh, the spray stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. $35. It's actually cheaper than the other brand. but yeah, basically, I don't need the little stickers on here. I would have been able to do this perfectly fine without the stickers on it. So
Nice. Now I want to open this kit. Damn it!
I'm gonna put this off. It's been great.
All right, see you, and keep an eye out for my streams. I'm sure there will be more.
Yep.
It might be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Who knows? It just depends on how bored I get.
All right. See ya.
So yeah,
that's it.
and he's gone. He was very helpful. Very helpful.
Was he now?
I mean, seemed to be. He had a table and he helped set up, tear down, move stuff. He was insane. he was good help. You know, this year we're probably doing a call for volunteers. Apparently, Earth had 50 volunteers. I'm like, that's a lot of people, a lot of shirts. You know.
Yup.
Yeah. Wish I could start printing these parts, but I have positron. I think it's illegal to print boron parts on a Fursa, though.
No, it's not.
Don't tell the boron community.
Yeah, I got to
See-
figure out what Nate is wanting to do this year because he kind of wants to go out to Rocky Mountain, but he wants to rent a vehicle and drive out there. So
There goes a few bucks, but
yeah.
Luckily there's much less snow.
Yeah.
Oh, we found a kid. Okay, kitten time. Kitten, a big floof. We're on camera, dude. Look.
Yeah, I got a
Aw.
cat again.
Aw,
It's the foster cat.
cute.
That was like one of the first pictures I could take of her where I didn't have to take it from across the room. So
Yeah. Zach, you're probably renting like a Ford Transit with all the big stuff you have. And Dan, you'll be there. We'll talk. Yeah, the big boys. I'm surprised he's staying. He was sleeping on the washer, his favorite spot. I'm surprised he's still here. He's a big kitty too. For those that haven't seen him. He's played so hard right now. Big
he is
foot.
one Justin wide.
Yes. And 18 pounds of stubbornness. Oh, where are we going?
Back to the floor.
Back to the floor. He likes to. I have to keep the XL baffles up when it's not printing because he'll jump in there. And he likes to hide behind this printer too. He'll jump up and there's enough space. Yeah, you probably have a Maine Coon, huh, Zach? I would assume so. Okay.
But yeah, driving across that way we can actually.
That's a long drive.
Yeah, but it would be
but you can
It'd be
still,
3 or 4 people.
You could bring
split
Dan
the
with
drive
you.
up. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. We're gonna be packed. We're not gonna be able to bring Dan with. Sorry, Dan.
Oh, we'll just get you a Ford Transit van with one row behind, and then you just put all the stuff in the back and strap it down and hope. You know.
Yeah.
I know a few people that do that. I know Steve Builds does that.
Yeah, with enough people in there, the 3 or 4 people, we'll be able to do that. We can cannonball that and then just sleep.
Oh yeah. Besides gas, yeah, I know Mitch drove to Earth 15 hours. Besides gas and restroom stops, he left at 5 in the morning, got there at 9:30 at night. He had all this energy when he pulled up. I'm like, ugh, no, I'll do 6 hours. That's my max. And I can't sit in the car. I'd rather sit on a plane, sit on a train, sit on a bus, but not driving.
It also, like, if we were all to fly out, like, it's one of those things where it's like it's so freaking expensive. Like it's actually cheaper for the four of us to split the rent on a vehicle and drive out there and drive back. Like it's
yeah. I mean, I know one guy the first year that drove his Tesla from West Virginia. Well, okay, his Tesla drove him from West Virginia. You know, it just for some people the drive's worth it. For some, it isn't, and I completely understand. The big issue this year is the Embassy Suites is expensive, like $300 a night. Like,
oof.
why? Yeah, and that's the problem because that's the party hotel. But if it's going to be that much, you know, luckily the other hotels in the area, the other 11 within 3 miles, are much less expensive. But there's got to be something going on at the embassy. I'm going to go in next week and sit down. They're not going to help me anyway, but I'm going to try.
Yeah.
You know, they want their money for what was $130 room last year. You know,
Or 160 if you wanted to go near the highway.
yeah,
To have the mountain view. I
The
wish I'd have
mountain
known
view.
that because I would have.
I know.
I would have.
Oh, it was loud, wasn't it?
It was something.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a great view, but you'd be better on the east side.
Well, it was foggy and cloudy the whole time. We never saw the mountains at all.
Yeah. And then we
It was
had
like-
smoke for like 3 months after.
Yeah.
Still don't see the mountains. Yeah.
Hey, I actually have to drop early. I got to take care of some stuff.
Not
Yeah,
approved.
I actually have to go too, and I was hoping more people
Oh,
would
just
join.
everyone's gonna leave.
Yeah.
I'll just sit here and chat.
I had a work
There's-
thing come up, so I have to drop.
I see
Yeah,
the
Zara.
excuses. Well, I'll probably
Later.
still be here for at least another hour. We'll see who's in. I know Shane's got to leave. They're gonna leave me alone. I don't
Yeah.
enjoy just talking to chat. That's
Yeah,
the
that-
problem.
I was kind of hoping like Zach would pop in, or other Zach, or
Yeah, he's been busy.
or
I can
maybe Viking.
talk. I just can't put the camera back on.
Mm.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I mean,
I might have
sent-
to mute if I have to.
Except Zach. Did I seriously not send it to Zach? Are you kidding? God.
Oh, Zach's this Zach is John Macking
That's
it
a
right now.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's I mean, the fun part is I get to bring everyone to 15 minutes away from home.
Hmm.
And still sleep in my own bed. So that's kind of freaking fun for me. You know.
Yeah, the other thing too is I ended up with a ear infection. Is what I'm guessing was what happened.
Mhm.
So that's one thing I kind of hope to avoid this next time.
Right? Yeah, that's never fun getting any of it.
Yeah, but also this year has just been terrible for getting sick.
Everything. Yeah, I had COVID a month and a half ago.
Yeah,
Sucked. I don't even know. I don't even know where I got it. No, I do know where I got it. I got it at the Rockies game I went to. Because there's just so many people. It was Thursday to Monday or something, so I only took 3 days off work. But it still sucked. I was exhausted, slept the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, my wife.
Last night I was a little concerned because I lost the sense of smell and taste and everything, and
yeah, I had that in my last COVID.
then I blew my nose and
That
a bunch
all
of stuff
back.
came out, and then all of a sudden everything came back. I was like, okay, well,
Yeah.
but around this time I usually have pretty bad allergies, and I haven't really had anything yet.
Right.
I was drying clothes, and that kind of triggered a little bit, but that's
Right. At least the air tag's working on my wife's luggage. It wasn't working when they took off yesterday at 4 p.m. It still said the luggage was here, and then now it's updated, which is awesome. And the cool thing is, I think they take a train or a bus to Slovakia, and based on the map I'm seeing, they're like 3 blocks from that station. I'm like, nicely done. You know, it's a gorgeous area. I'm just looking at it from the map. It would have been hard to take 2 weeks off. I would have had to not do Rocky Mountain, not do. I just don't have the time off. I need a job where there's more time off.
Yeah, that's actually a thing that kind of pissed me off. A couple weeks ago, I was negative in time off because sick days and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of figured it would kind of accrue and everything, and I'd be good. There's nobody messaged me about it or anything. Then Product Matters like, oh, you should be taking, you should take some time off. You should take some time off. You got some time. And I was like, no, I'm negative 20 some hours. And a couple days ago, I checked, and I was still like 20 hours out. So it's 2 more paychecks, and I've been in the clear again. Start accruing time by the end of the year.
Record, Zach.
And now all of a sudden, I have 32 hours of time off. It's just like,
what the hell? That makes no sense.
Yeah,
none at all.
So I wonder if there's something funky with my time off scheduling. So
yeah, my boss is pretty lenient. But
mm-hmm.
If I wanted to go to like Smurf, I'd have to work 12 extra Saturdays this year, which I already worked 12 Saturdays.
Yeah,
it just isn't worth it. Saturdays suck. You get all the special people.
Yeah.
I need a bolt today. Well, you should have called 3 days ago. All the weekend.
Yeah, it's always like that. A bolt that this super special bolt that could have literally been anything else.
Mm-hmm. Usually suspension bolts. They do control arms, and they're like, "Well, I broke." Yeah, that happens. Welcome to old crap. The worst part is now, it's we have 2025 model years coming out, and people call with an 05. Oh, it's a great car. The car part should be discontinued. Let me give you, the manufacturer's number, and you can call them and tell them to make 100,000 of these parts so you can buy them.
Yeah, that's where you have to start getting into the aftermarket stuff. And one of the things that's annoying with my truck is what are they called? The basically like where the hub, I guess. Everything attached, the wheel bearings and everything attached to.
There's a zany maker Zach.
Hey guys, how's it going?
On the one side, I had to helicoil the brake calipers helicoiled in, and I don't really like that, and I have to figure out if the 97 part would actually fit or not. So that's because they don't make the 96 part.
Yeah.
Hi, Zach.
Running into that. Zach with the puppy. I feel like I saw Zach somewhere just recently.
Oh, I wonder where at.
Somewhere in some crappy area in Baltimore.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe it's one of the bars, someone that looks familiar.
Yeah. You only brought the large items to that show. Right?
But I have to head out.
All right.
Good luck, everybody.
Thanks for hanging. Yep. Keep an eye out for the streams. I probably won't send them each time that I go live, besides Wednesdays, because I don't just be sending links there. But if people hop in, they can ask me for a link and I'll.
All right, we'll do.
So, don't have too much fun. Don't break everything, or do.
Yeah, I need a day off to break things.
I need a week off after my wife gets back.
This guy.
All right, see you, non-fam.
Bye,
hey, have fun, stay crazy.
Yeah. I literally don't have any projects to work on. I need to start slicing the printed parts for the V0, but
so
I don't know what printer they're going to be printed on, so I can't.
So the deck, how it originally was super thick?
Yeah.
So
nice. This guy's printing cards. So I'm gonna have to talk to you about designing some of those for Rocky Mountain for this year, because we're gonna want a few, maybe 3 sets of those. I'll print them. I just need to design.
Definitely hit me up sooner or later, because I'm designing 9 decks right now.
And we've got time. I just want to print them in like April.
Oh yeah, no, definitely hit me up. I will start making stuff. I'll help out with designs
I
and
have
all that.
logos and all that, so it'd be cool to have some fun with that.
This guy is zany. His dog just turned into a cat.
I know. Oh my gosh, this cat is purring up. Okay, come on, girl. Come on. No.
I bought another poly dryer on Prime Day sale because I'm really actually enjoying them. It's nice to be able to be modular and not. I have the Sunlu like S1s, but I don't really enjoy them. Like, I want to dry my filament and print with it. I don't want to have to dry it actively if I don't have to. But I want to keep it in the box. So this makes sense for the price. It's a third the price or half the price of the Stacker F boxes. And for those that have bamboos, you can actually modify your bamboo to you have it built into the AMS. But you have to cut holes in your AMS.
Who has bamboo labs nowadays?
You, unfortunately.
Oh, and he disappeared. Wait, where'd he go? Cat, can you stop with the butt on my head?
Oh, and the dog's back in the picture.
Yep. This is 2 to 3 family members.
Or somehow I just hit the wrong button. Logged out of the stream cards.
Oh gosh.
Anyway, yeah. It depends on what Stratasys was doing with their crap, but you know.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, kids. Sit down, please. Okay. Now, what were you saying before you were disconnected?
I don't even remember. That was before I was just. That was a long time ago.
I was like saying who has a bamboo nowadays?
I had one for 7 weeks. Then I sold it at Rocky Mountain and bought a Prusa XL.
I have a few prints if you can't notice.
No,
so.
you have, yeah, I do too. I've got, if I do the count right now, working printer. 5, 6, 7. I thought I had an 8.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 working printers right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I have 9 going on. How do I feel like, the Prusa Mini that's up in the closet because I just don't have a use case for it.
Is that XL in the background?
Yep, that's a 5-head XL.
I want one so bad.
Then order it.
You know that costs money, right?
Overrated.
I wish. I'm sadly,
Just do it on a PayPal Pay in 24 or something. You know?
I need to pay off my medical bills first. I was like severely
can't
thinking
blame
that.
Right. I can't blame you for that.
But yeah, no, I was going to work on doing, because I got Mocha. Okay, girl. But yeah, no, I got 2 more AMS units.
Nice.
So I'm going to hook those up to both these guys. And hopefully start printing more decks of cards.
Nice. Yeah, the cards are. And the nice thing with the XL or the MK4 with the MMU3 is you get, 5 colors without having to buy a full another AMF.
Yeah, because I mean this is
so cool. That's some quality. Are you using UForge combined with that?
so. Fun thing is though, no, I'm not.
Nice.
It's completely flat. But I'm using the transmission rate from UForge. Dog, cat.
Hello, Druid VR. How's it going? Welcome to the party. It's a question
So-
for you, Zach.
Oh, so Druid VR. I am using. I'm stacking AMSs, but I can make one color into multiple colors. So let's see. Let me get this out. So you see how this one color is 5 colors,
Mhm.
essentially.
Nice.
I'm essentially doing that stacking on each of the layers.
Nice.
So you can make a single AMS unit of 4 colors into 16 colors.
Oh yeah, if you do it.
Yep. It's just instead of like using the hue forge stacking black on top of the other things, you're going to be stacking everything. Oh no! Wow, sorry. Wow, brain fart. I'm
Yes,
having multiple. I'm having multiple pets like surround me. Like my biggest cat is like now staring me down and judging me, and he wants to eat my soul.
Yeah, when my cat gets hungry, he wants to chomp my feet.
I'm terrified of my cat. So layer thickness. So yes, layer thickness. So I use 0.06.
That's a thing.
Yeah, but thing is though, that's how I can get this kind of print right here, because this is 3 layers right here. And this is my prototype for the thinner versions. Double stack the thickness to get darker. Yes. So, like, let's say. Actually, let me find one. Mocha, can you get down, please? Dad's trying to explain stuff.
How dare you?
Yeah. So, this right here. So, this is obviously the black is like no print. So the R layer right beside it is 0.06 stacked on top of it, then 0.12, and then so on and so on. Yes, it is similar to HueForge process, but it's all one color, and I'm doing that all simultaneously. While HueForge does that on layers. It stacks each color on top of each other. Yep. So I'm using the values of every color. Wow. I've had too much to drink tonight.
Yeah, I've had one cider.
I shouldn't say how many I've had.
You can have as many as you want as long as you're not driving.
I mean, I'm staying here, so
Exactly.
I work tomorrow. Yeah, no,
Work?
like this. Yeah. So
What's
this is actually how I got like this. Oh, what was this? This is the Prushiment silver. I love it how I was able to get all those colors from one single material. So that is the my camera froze. Great.
Woo-hoo. Camera. What? Oh.
Normally I go on my laptop and do this, but
Over.
nope, it is frozen. It is
Well,
really frozen.
time for a reset. Alt F.
You say peace side. I mean my audio is still clear, right?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'm leaving you up because people can screenshot all they want.
Okay. I'm happy my face is covered. I mean my chin hair isn't, but
Right.
it's fine. Yeah. Oh, fudge. So I'm still insanely new to streaming stuff. So
Yeah, it's all good. We're about to get a raid from.
hey,
New
Jeremy.
TV. Well, appreciate the heads up on the raid. We'll hopefully see you guys on stream soon. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I am wearing the wrong hat, but West 3D doesn't have hats. Someone get on it. This is a very comfortable hat, by the way. You should be talking to KB3D. At least I don't think West 3D. Let's find out. Nope. Someone needs to make hats for West 3D. That's comfortable. I'll buy one. I will definitely buy one for you.
I mean,
So-
it depends on how many he wants to stock up front, but you know
Yeah,
somebody that could make
I know
hats.
somebody. I do. Same person that made our Rocky Mountain shirts and hats.
And my Chocobo hat.
Yeah. And our Depositron hats and shirts. At least some of them.
So, how do I reset this camera without unplugging it?
You might have to close StreamYard and come back in. Luckily, the link I sent you is the same.
Okay.
Now, I don't know how the raids work on YouTube, so I don't know if we'll get a notification on that, unlike Twitch. I've got no idea. Let's see. Participants. Yeah. He'll be back. I'll be back. So I'm trying to figure out what I can print in PPS carbon fiber. V0. Maybe the whole rapid dragon bird, whole thing, just PPS. Yeah, that'd be cool. Slow but cool. You know, and expensive. It's what, $70 for half a kilogram, which is because it's so heavy. Literally, it's basically a full spool. So up to 15. We've got to have either been rated in or something. Oh yeah, ad in progress. Of course, people. There's an ad. Hey, off access FPV. Marcel. Never. Probably didn't send you a link. Off access. There's your link in Discord. If you'd like it. If you'd like to join our fun. You know. Off access, I think, still has one printer. Memory serves. It needs more. You know. Oh, forgot I could do polls and Q&As. There's not much benefit for me. Start a poll. What 3 colors should I do? No, because someone would pick pink. I'm not a fan. Pink is not the color for me. You know. Oh, and Zach's back with an active camera this time.
I know, right? Like,
At
I
least
don't know.
till it freezes.
Yeah, that is very possible, especially with this camera. I need to upgrade my whole setup like that.
Yes. Yeah, I'm using my old photography camera, Sony A6000. It's literally just right there. I'm perfectly happy. Oh, Raiders. Hello, Raiders. We're going to have a bunch of people up here.
Ooh.
I don't know how to raid on YouTube. I have to look that up. YouTube raid.
I know Jeremy and Ray are pretty fancy, pretty snazzy
Oh, yeah.
with their raids.
Yep. I will figure it out. Yeah, they can redirect viewers. Oh, great. Who let this guy in? Oh, wait, that's Zach.
I'm already in here, so.
Headphone warning. I'm sure I sent you a link. Yep, I did. Even with the correct date and time. Welcome, Raiders. Oh, that's cool. You'll have to teach me. I'm bad at raiding out. I have a really bad history of raiding out of my streams. So I will try to remember, but there's a 50% chance it doesn't. But I hope you guys have time to hop in, say hey, and all that fun. warming the XL. I'm gonna have way too many printers printing. What do we have, Zach? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's
You
in the
say
box?
What's in the box? So,
Oh, yay. More colors.
yep, and there's a second one over there that I need to unbox as well. Along with these guys.
Yeah.
As I said, I'm bracing myself for mass producing these cards.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be mass producing like a crazy bastard. You're gonna need another bamboo, is what you're. Or if they release their whatever they're gonna release, you can use that.
Yeah.
That would,
Now,
that
what
would
would
be cool.
now it'd be amazing if like they get their XL in and it's all cross compatible. You know, how nice
I
that will
doubt
be.
Yeah, but as long as you don't have to change any idlers, you'll be okay.
Yeah.
Because that's an 8-hour thing, or you have to spend like $500 on a gantry. That I get why they did it that way, because it's a closed source system. You can't just pull a printer off a shelf and change it in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We know all about that, don't we? Don't we? Pulling printers off for pulleys and stuff, which reminds me, I'm starting to shred belts on this middle one. Yeah, the one that Stratasys probably said, "Hey, you can't do this," you know, because there's probably just too well done. I don't know. Yeah.
I work with Strass's sprint race system in
Yeah,
my main job.
My buddy is a field service tech for that. Yeah, I mean, he makes great money. He gets sent on trips all over to a lot of fancy places, bases, and stuff like that. And Stratasys wanted to be at Rocky Mountain for educational purposes. 25.
Educational purposes, them.
So I did go to Stratafest when it came to Denver in July. There was some education. They've got a really cool mobile trailer, custom-built trailer that has their fancified machines and all the cool stuff you can print. I'm like, you want to put that outside in the parking lot? I have no problem with it. But you're not supportive of the rep rap movement. So.
Yeah, no, they are opposite. They want to close gate everything.
Yep. They want to take away 3D printing from the masses, which is never going to happen.
Yeah, no, I just, the thing is, though, they won't let me work on their printers at my work.
Yeah, because they have service contracts with companies. Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, because Bearded was there too. He's in the state for now, and I mean, we talked to some reps and all that. They were very receptive, but I think they were just putting on.
They want
of sorts.
Yeah, they want to push their agenda. Like I work with Aspen Dental, so I'm on the tech. So it's like,
right.
I don't know. Just oof.
Yeah.
I wish I could say I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. Guess what's inside it?
Right. I mean, if you'll shake it like a jar of dirt, I'm all for it. I mean, that's about as much use as you're going to get out of it.
I don't know. You've seen some of my prints.
I know. I got to give some crap to the bamboo.
Hey, I do too. I started from an ender, and I've worked my way up, so I know what it's like to build.
Oh yeah, I started 8 years ago with a monoprice Maker Select V2. Someone made noise. What happened? What broke? What's breaking?
So you know that box I just emptied?
Yeah.
My cat found it. There's the freeze. And I look stoned as all daylights.
Approved.
Yeah, I need to update this camera. And hi, Everybody, no, let me restart this because, well, I gotta show everyone this cat.
Yeah. There's 19 whole people watching. Let's see. 15 on YouTube, 4 on Twitch. I do wish Twitch was a little more active because I will never get to the point of a partner or any kind of anything. There's just the milestones are way too hard to get to. Yep, mine was 2016. No, it was 2015, I think. I don't remember. It was a long time ago because the local library had a little spot because they were in the area, and the problem was back then it was if you wanted to print, that's fine, but you have to sit there and wait for the print. Which, if it's a 2-hour print, no big deal. If it's an 8-hour print, not the best thing. So then I bought a printer. I actually backed the Kickstarter Genesis cantilever printer way back when. Got screwed and then bought them auto price makers like me too. Ooh, we've got Jeremy and I forgot your name. I'm sorry. Hello.
Organized.
I have to turn this off.
So you guys do audio on the phones, or how's your audio working?
Keela.
Huh?
Keila.
Oh, hi.
Hi. I don't. You should turn off YouTube audio.
Hang on. Can you hear us okay?
Yes, I can hear you. Just make sure YouTube isn't playing back through.
Yeah. I had to fix that real quick. We just want to jump on and say hello for a minute.
Hi, thanks for coming in. Now you get to be on a multi-stream for the first time in a while.
Yeah. We get on Jerry's every now and then like this.
Yeah.
But,
I might Saturday if I don't have a friend over, but you know,
yeah.
as I spoke to you earlier about.
Open this up. Real quick.
I don't have friends, so that's why I'm on always.
Wait,
You
he's
got
on?
friends.
Oh, where'd he go?
Oh.
You're always on somebody's stream.
Yes.
You got
Yes.
friends. You got us, Zach. And we're right up the road, man.
I
mean,
just noticed
we gotta
pink
set
is
up
your
a
favorite
hatchet.
color. Aw.
You know, we gotta do some hatchet throwing. How's that sound? Or
Yeah,
something
what?
else. Hatchet
That
throwing.
sounds like fun.
Hatchet.
Yes,
throwing.
we can do that.
Oh.
We can do that at Rocky Mountain. There's a place downtown Loveland that has it.
That would
Seriously?
be cool.
How about
can-
we?
Pre-party. We can do our pre-party there.
I'm
In
gonna have to
Ohio, they
practice
have a
first,
trailer that'll
though,
come to
because,
you.
Like
So you, Justin, you live.
Yeah.
You said like what within
A few
15
minutes
minutes of
from-
there.
Yeah.
So I booked a hotel to come in. I think Wednesday. That
Perfect.
way,
You
I
can
don't know
hang
what
out with
time we'll
people
get in,
and-
but then we'll have like all day Thursday to
Mhm.
hang out with people too, and
Yep.
then set up Friday. Like I try to give at least an extra day.
Yeah.
'Cause
It's
3D
nice
pickup
out here.
Not enough time.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's never enough time. I usually take Wednesday to Tuesday off.
Yeah.
And by Tuesday night, I'm still exhausted because
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
We're
but,
gonna drive this one.
Oof.
He won't be
just
happy
bring
about it.
bring
But
Dan with you.
yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
for what?
Huh, Dan.
Bring
Oh.
Makermind DB3D Dan with you because he's got to find a way to get here anyway.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to think the path, like I will go through Illinois. So
Yeah, there you go.
maybe like wherever we
We
hit
can meet
Illinois, if he could get a ride to like meet up, you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Right
one
there,
of his
hop in with us
13
and then
kids can
go.
give him a ride.
We might be able to do
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
'Cause otherwise
here,
we'd be going down, up.
Mhm.
well,
That's a
it's
long
like
drive.
17 and a half hours.
either
From where?
you guys pick them up or I pick them up.
Someone's
Yeah.
gonna pick him up.
Somebody will get them.
Well, I know. Next
Because
year
you're farther, I think he's farther north in Illinois.
He's near 80 apparently.
Oh man, I gotta fix this.
Okay.
Hang on.
but yeah,
Which isn't
no.
bad.
If I can
Okay.
figure out like when to book the hotel, I'll literally book it within like next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once we make the announcement, hopefully Friday. I was supposed to have my damn video today, and Caleb. I was hoping to make the announcement on the stream live, but it's going to end up being probably Friday. I don't want to wait too much longer. People are already like, "Come on!"
Yeah, I was gonna say, now like where I booked, and a lot of people they have like free canceling up to like a day or whatever
Yeah.
before. I think
Yeah.
a lot of people already have booked,
Yes.
and the biggest thing
anyone I
is,
gave a card
are you
to,
gonna change the
Yeah.
dates? Don't
If you have
change
one
the
of
dates
these
now.
cards,
yeah.
one
Well,
of
Yeah,
so
these
that.
cards.
our contract is signed.
Okay,
Oh,
gotcha.
so it's one of those cards?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's one of these cards.
Oh, I
Yeah.
have that.
Then you're good.
Then you
Oh,
know that.
so it is. It
If
is.
you have that card,
Okay.
you're good.
Yeah, if you
You
have
don't have the
this card,
you have to
Okay.
wait.
I'm going to book now then. Like,
Just don't
Yeah.
don't book the embassy. It's $300 a night right now.
Yeah,
That
no.
place is ridiculous.
Well,
But
it was only
the
$120 a night last year. So what the fuck?
The
No, the
microtel
place-
though is filling up fast because that seems to be
that's
where
why I'm
everybody's
booking-
going, and it's filling up.
Yeah.
That is why I'm
I mean,
booking
there's
right
12
now.
hotels within 3 miles. If you go out to 10, 12 miles, there's probably another 20 hotels. So there's plenty of hotels. The problem is that weekend is also a graduation weekend
Mm-hmm.
for Collins. And
Is there a
Boulder.
college or something? Because I
There's
did
one
look
in-
up.
There's one in Fort Collins, one in Greeley. And in
Okay.
Boulder. So I think, hold on, let me look.
Okay, so
So
I'm
I did
going-
see the high school. It was like the weekend after. So
Yeah,
I'm like, there's got to be a college or something somewhere nearby.
So, yeah, there's one of them has the commencement ceremony that Friday, as of right now, which sucks. Then,
There were some decent Airbnbs as well, but
Oh, yeah.
like if you were sharing it with people, obviously not on your own, that would be ridiculous. But
good thing is the other one in Greeley is a different weekend, which is great.
So here's my question. If you book a hotel with 2 beds, but it says 1 traveler, can you sneak someone in?
Yeah. Yeah, they don't care as long as you have a card. I would do a 2-bed. You can put 2 people. They're not going to charge you for it.
what are you
Yeah.
booking on, Zach?
Expedia.
Book on the
Oh,
hotel
okay.
websites. We don't, especially with the volume of people, we've had some minor issues where people have tried to check in, and they just don't have a hotel.
Well, I've not had problems with Expedia.
Well, you're also booking at an event where the hotels are going to be sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I would be careful. Recommended careful.
So you'd say I should go to the actual.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I always do. I won't book anything that isn't.
I did it through Booking.
Well, I tell you what, with that,
booked with them a lot.
a lot of times you won't be able to get it directly through the hotel, but you can from like Booking or Expedia and stuff like that. Because
That's what I'm going through, Expedia.
yeah,
Okay.
a lot of times you call the hotels and you can't even get them as cheap as you can through the bookings and stuff sometimes. But I don't know, it works different places.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Also, probably if you're able to pay now, that kind of locks you in rather than if you haven't paid till then, and they'd be like, "Oops, sorry, you gave your room to someone." But
Yeah.
I've booked with Booking lots of times and never had an issue.
Yeah.
Plenty of hotels.
Yeah.
You know, 3 or 4 hotels just south of Crossroads. There's 5 hotels up 2 miles down the road. You go into Loveland, there's 5, 8 more hotels. Like, there's plenty.
So would you say booking on that Thursday is going to be a good
I
option?
mean, so I can tell you we have a hangout dinner somewhere Thursday night.
Thursday
Somewhere.
night?
It's
Okay.
unofficial hangout. It's, hey, I post
Cool.
on social. I let everybody that's going to be in town know. This year it was at Nordy's, which didn't work out well because they kicked us out after 3 hours.
Was that where you
there's
went? All the moron folks
No,
were? Or is that
no,
something
that-
else?
that- we got they have a moron like after party thing.
Yeah.
He's talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
something else.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing that sucks for me is like Sunday night, I was invited to dinner. You know, I'm like, I'm cleaning up the venue. I miss half the dinners. The only thing I
Yeah.
could make was Friday night, which was the Voron. That was at Lazy Dog. They had bought out Lazy Dog's bar.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was cool. That was a lot of people. But
That's when I first met you.
yes. Yeah, there was a lot of people there. But
Well, I met you earlier, but then we got to hang out there. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, and hopefully this year I won't be running around so much if we get our volunteers figured out this time.
I'm trying to
You
look
was
where
pretty
it is
busy.
at.
Oh yeah, we ended up buying that Segway from my buddy, sitting in.
Yeah.
I mean, that.
Yeah.
was-
You
the
you
Segway
roll
thing
you
was
was
so-
rolling everywhere on that thing, man.
I did like 80 miles on that Segway in the building. in one building. Yes,
Yeah,
I
that's-
did roll around until I had to charge it. Saturday, I had to charge it for like an hour to get going.
Bearded buckets. Yeah. He said he rolled around.
It sucked having to walk. Like that's a big enough venue.
Oh
For
yeah.
me having to walk from one end to the other if someone needs me, it's like 5 freaking minutes
Yeah.
versus 30
Yeah. You
seconds
could go
on the
way
Segway.
quicker. Yeah.
Is it that big?
Yeah.
You about elbowed me, sir.
Yeah.
It's
Just like
36
if he had to,
square feet.
he was running the events. Like if he had to run from one place all the way to the other end and
Oh,
back
yeah.
and forth.
If I was in the wrong corner and had to go to the entrance, it's like
Yeah.
I'm trying to walk fast. My legs were hurting. And just,
Yeah.
You're out of shape,
my-
Justin.
I know. My buddy also had those Segway individual shoe skates, but those I tried. And no, it's cool, but you have to have such perfect balance for that. I'm like, my balance is good. but not that good. Yeah.
Get you some Heelys.
I was trying to find them.
They make adult
That
heels.
would be
I would
right
totally
back.
buy a pair.
Oh yeah, yeah. You might need them next year, Zara. We'll just get you a Segway.
I bought some of those for my daughter, but heck, that's been she's 17 now. Probably 8-ish
Yeah.
years ago. Last
I
time
it would work if they were comfortable.
they
I
are.
could roll
Yeah.
around the parts.
Yep.
You know, it's way too much fun. Okay, I'm gonna open this V0, but I know I haven't printed anything, but I want to open it. It's
Okay.
We're
So-
trying
I
to
don't-
get this going on our stream.
Yeah.
We bought the RGB panels for it
Yep,
and trying to get it to light up, but
Yeah,
Are
I
you
got
running-
those.
are you
no
running-
luck yet.
Are you running those, Justin?
Yeah, KB3D sent me a set of those, and they're tiny ass flex.
Yeah. Do
Hello?
you are you running it on Clipper?
I'm going to. The printer's
Yeah,
still.
oh,
in
you
the
haven't
box.
done. Okay, you haven't got.
No,
your-
I got to print the parts, but I'm doing positron kits. So I have
That's
no-
right. Yeah, you're building it. Yeah.
I'm and then I've
Well,
got the
my-
mini
right
mini
now,
fridge
the-
door.
The Pico Billicle's not communicating right, so I'm gonna just have to reflash it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, the V0 is going to be awesome. I'm excited for it because then I can have 3 small printers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not nearly as portable as 2 positrons,
Yeah.
you know. But hey, at least you're
Yeah.
working this time.
He put the mini fridge door on. Did you
Yep,
get
I
the
have
hint?
that as well.
Yeah, I need to build that top hat.
That's a
honestly.
nice.
And we need to get the top hat on it.
This all,
It's not
okay,
printed yet. It
this-
has powered
this
up
just needs
though.
to be built.
Yeah, I'm gonna print all the parts that I have. I'm also gonna do a dragon burner. I think that's what you guys have. Looks like it.
What is it?
Is that a dragon burner or a rapid burner?
Dragon.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
Dragon burner.
too. I've got honey badger fans because I have. enough
I'm
spare-
a honey badger fan.
Yep. Yeah, honey badger's good
Well,
fan.
she loves the honey badger.
Oh yeah, I've got the 12K fans. What the hell?
That locks it.
I hit every time I go
12K
to the event, I
4010.
get his new stickers. Nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. That I have them on the XOL on this.
That's
The problem is they get really hot if you run them.
Yeah.
You just run them on 80% until you need extreme awesome bridging, and you're good. My only
We have
concern
the
with this
Flex
is
3D build plate on this one.
Oh, that's cool. That's the tool for that.
my only concern with this
You know that. Yeah, that's the tool for this.
Oh.
is the V0s were using those Mornsun
Just
supplies
drop it in and lock it down like that.
that were available. So
The Morn Sons, yeah.
I've got to see if there's a power supply in here. I've got a one of these guys, so I can always run this extra
Yeah.
Okay.
temporarily.
Yeah.
This came with this kit, and I went a little more wattage.
You know, LDO is supposed to be coming out with the power supply themselves.
Should yes.
Yep. Secret information.
That'd be a good time.
Wow.
Okay,
thought it was
anybody
just
who has
0 to
secret
20.
information, don't tell Jeremy. He's really bad about slipping things.
It's not secret information.
Right?
It's
Okay.
they're not. It's like they're hiding it from anyone.
Yeah.
At least they're not doing the Pi 02Ws.
Yes.
That I'm happy because I've heard my buddy has a V0 and he hates it because that 02W is just a nightmare. See a bearded bucket. We'll chat soon.
I've just got my hotel.
Hi, Bearded Bucket.
Bearded
Got your hotel?
bucket.
Yep, I just booked my hotel.
That's a big frame kit, man. I'll tell you, these frame pieces are just massive.
Yeah.
I was like, I know he's not
They're
talking.
so small.
Oh my
Did you do the
god!
silver, the gray?
Yeah, it's black and the other color, and I have those. So
Okay.
black and blue, and I've got black, and this one's a white frame.
Okay.
Black frame, blue frame, but the way I have it set up, I can't really
We have gray. Wait, hang on. Let me double check. No. We got black extrusions, purple extrusions, blue, green, red. I still need the silver and the gold, but I saw somebody, someone in our Discord that had built a 2.4 with the gold. Oh my gosh, it was so pretty.
That's
It
probably
was never a color that I thought I would
yeah.
want, but I'm like, wow, it is really
Need
nice.
M3
Maple
by
kit,
10s.
Kirigami.
M3 by 10 or
I
have
mean,
a
I can
bag
run
of
this
it.
power supply. It's gonna. I'm assuming it'll have to run externally, right? Power supply.
We gotta get Zach in the Voron Club.
Yeah, I need a Voron. I need to build one.
They're
Yeah.
fun, but you can't print the parts out of bamboo. It's illegal.
it's illegal activity. It is
Oh,
illegal.
totally, since I don't have other printers.
Well, they have to be printed on a Voron.
That's a fact, Jack.
Wait, I
That is
have
a
to
fact.
print Voron parts on a Voron that I don't own?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
If
it's
that's
called a
what it comes
diff kit.
You can just get them over here.
We'll get them for you, Zach. It's okay.
Yeah, there's plenty of suppliers for printed parts.
Your Voron can be birthed over
Well,
here.
honestly,
Okay.
at least you do have printers. I had met a guy in the Voron Facebook page. He had never had a printer, period, ever, and
Oh,
his
geez.
first printer was the V0, and
Nice.
he built it. I told him to go to West 3D, order it. He did. I kept trying to get him in like the Voron Discord and other Discords for like helping and questions. And he just kept coming to me. I'm like, sir, I'm not that smart. So I like helped the best I could, but a lot of times I was like, Jeremy, question. And then, but anyway, he built it and he did great. I was very surprised.
They actually come with
That's
the
amazing.
serial numbers on them.
Huh.
Yeah, yep.
That's
We have a lot of those,
Yeah.
but
I'm
where
just-
they
I'm
are is the
trying to
question.
checklist. Yeah, I'm sure. Let's see. Here's the checklist. I want to see about the.
That's flat. I don't know, but I should have like a bag with some of those or
You
something.
got your maker chip, Zach?
So this is actually the Maker coin. This is the original thing that makers had.
Oh, before they
No
started doing the maker chips?
Yeah. No, the Maker chips were just this year by K2 Kevin, these guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know
I
what?
I have one of
Wait, don't you got a
those.
box? This box down here. There we
Right.
go. That's one.
Tripod. You don't have a
So-
Voron. You don't want to
So
build.
what I want to start is the Maker cards.
Oh, please don't. I'll never be able to.
What?
He wants to start maker cards where you hand out your
Oh.
card instead
Yeah.
of the chip.
Gotta collect them all.
Zach?
Gotta catch them
Hey, that's right.
all. Pokemon.
Well, you know how the original cards are about yay thick, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Here are the prototypes of the new ones.
Holy cow. Oh,
Yeah.
Jeremy, you don't
Huh?
see this.
Does he got them prototypes?
Yeah, look at it. Look at it.
That. Hold on. Let me.
Oh
He,
man.
he printed those. That's
Nice.
That's insane.
This is 3 layers.
Wow,
Oh my
it
God.
looks like it's in good shape too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like these
Yeah.
are.
That's
Yeah.
just wild. We're gonna.
It
How many?
is.
Oh, question from Joseph Carver.
So this is 3 layers. 3 layers on this guy.
Uh-huh.
That's nuts.
What's the layer height?
The first layer is 0.01.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm
Point
nuts.
0.01 or 0.1?
0.01.
How?
I don't
Exactly.
know. It's letting me do
What
it.
did you print? Oh,
It's letting me do it. And every layer past that
0.2.
is 0.06.
Dang.
But that
Okay.
is what this is.
Now I saw the
Wow.
first set.
What
and
size is your
those
nozzle?
those were even very impressive.
2?
And I knew you were trying to get them even thinner. That's insane.
I think I got it.
Yeah,
I think
so.
you did too. Sheesh.
Now you need to get a hold of Daniel at West 3D so you can get his deck. I know
Yeah,
he wanted
he
one.
wants some.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
we're
he said
talking about a
Cookie Pad
Rocky
did
Mountain
too.
deck.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm making 9 separate. Well, Justin
You need
here.
You need to do what you need to do what UForge did and make it a program.
Yeah.
I do.
That's where the money
Thing
is.
though, I am
That would be cool.
coding stupid. Now, if you ask me to texture something in Substance Painter or like UV maps with spec maps and height maps, I can do that.
Right.
But the other stuff, I kind of am a little bit. Yes.
So no one has any V0 power supplies because they got the.
Are you shopping?
I'm trying to see. I'd like to use something that fits in the printer that I don't have to mount on the back rail of it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I can if I have
What
to.
did we use?
This is true. Perfect offset is needed.
All right. I officially need to dip, so
All right,
I'll
Sarah, good to
catch
see
you
you.
later.
Number
Oh, it's underneath
Oh
actually.
yeah.
I think that was I think this one was a Mornson one, but they
Yeah,
you can't get those
Can't get
anymore.
anymore. Yeah. Yeah.
But that came with the kit, but that was actually a
before.
B. This was a 0.1 kit originally.
Yeah, this is a 0.2 S1R1.
We have a.
Yeah, this was a 0.1 S1, but
Mhm.
we built it as a 2.
Modified everything.
Zany,
Just
Zach,
screw these into the ends.
question
Yeah.
for you?
Okay. So I do not have a Patreon yet. I'm still trying to get everything figured out in this whole online presence figured out. So this is my first year of really pushing into the online space.
Right.
So I'm still trying to figure. Like I've been in Ripped Art Festival since. Well, this is my 3rd year in the Midwest. And
that one too.
how is your set, Zach? Could you further on that question, Joshua?
And Patreon is easy to set up if you need it. So it looks like there's some Meanwell power supplies. I'll have
So
to
then
look
also,
at jars and some.
Yeah, Zach, as much as you know how to do, you could set up a Patreon.
Oh yeah.
I know. I just.
The problem is you have to manage it, maintain it, post on it.
Oh, Z offset. My Z offset is 0.0. Let me actually see if I can't bring that up real quick for you.
Yo.
Between knowing all of this stuff that I do here and then all of the stuff at my main job, because I gotta learn all the settings for Stratus Ray machines.
Right.
Yeah.
got 2 in each one too, like right beside each other like that.
It's
Well, I'm not working right now. If you need any help.
There you go. Yeah.
I mean, I need a lot of mental help. Does that
Yeah.
We know.
We know.
So do I. That's why I'm not working.
I think
I
we
need
all
some-
need some of that.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a reason that this stream's gonna go late. I need that. My mental health is asleep right now. It's
He
5:13
said, I
in
need
the
a lot of
morning.
mental help.
There's alcohol for a reason.
I need an allergy.
Some of them are tough to get started in there. Ain't
Well,
We're watching
I'm
you
literally
guys
doing this
insert
with
the
because you have all the
the
tools.
little annoying
Yeah.
nuts into it,
they? I
right?
know, me too. I'm trying to.
Just
Those
two
look
on
like
What
fun.
it
side?
shows, yeah. That's all of them.
Seems that
Okay.
pink is the theme color over there.
Where's my
What is
allergy?
that question?
All the pinks.
Okay.
Are you talking about all my pink printers?
Oh, it needs 2 in each one. Crap.
Yeah, all the pinks. All the pinks.
2 in every one.
I have
Greg.
a few.
Sorry.
That one, people have accused me of rat red green here.
Sorry.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's just a fluorescent green.
Right. I do have
Fluorescent.
250 gram spools, 200 gram spools of the
Got the
LDO.
rest of
Yeah,
it. Actually, I need 2 in every one.
I don't want to print with that stuff right now. I'd love to use it on the
no.
printer.
Just
but
on
not
one
enough
side.
glue.
Hang
2 in
on.
every. 2 in each one.
I know, but 2 top. You have 1 on this
2
side.
there
and
and 2 there. Yeah, just like that.
2
So
and
2. Yeah. 2 and 2.
Okay.
2 and 2.
This printer here behind me, that one is hot pink KVP, and that color is amazing. And they don't make that
Nope.
color in.
They don't make a
ABS.
lot. They don't make much anymore.
Mm-mm.
No, they don't.
Well, their quality went to heck. I've got 2 rolls.
Yes,
of
it
British
did.
Racing- I have 2 rolls of British Racing Green. One I'm going to use some of it for this build. I think it's going to be my primary color,
Yeah,
and then I
I
think
really
I'm
like
do
that color.
West 3D
You in this
Sparkle
one, you
Purple
didn't put it
ASA
in the other.
and Fusion Filaments Radioactive Orange.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, just the 3 because it bound it.
That's right. I mean,
It should do well, and I think I'm going to do the skirts in orange. You know,
The KB3D
have-
orange.
the Fusion Filaments
okay.
radioactive orange.
I'm not able to. You gave me no
75.
tools, Jeremy. I need
I
to
just
ask you
used
or you.
Allen.
Yeah, that you didn't give me
Oh.
one.
Oh, you didn't have
I
Allen?
asked you for one.
Well,
I
that's
said,
all- that's
hey,
all I needed
I'm
then.
pushing these in
Sorry,
with
with
the
the
screw
screw?
that doesn't work, and you won't give me nothing.
Joseph,
Yeah.
for that on the bamboo, that is pre-built into the bamboo. But if it's a different printer, it just depends on the printer. The bamboo is fully auto.
He's asking what type.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I know the bamboos are auto leveling based on.
They're all max. But things though, I use the what should I call it? The texture plate, and then you can calibrate that into a squish.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got textured on these 3 satin.
I'm just trying to figure out what my squish is.
Yeah, that shouldn't matter so much. You're pretty perfectly squished on.
probe on in it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
here's the thing: if you
Now I
want
gotta
like
get it adjusted.
surface quality like this,
Right.
you have to have a little squish. And I think K2 and
So these go.
I think K2 and Kevin and Pezlis for that stuff. I could not make this deck possible without their tutorials while joining
There's
it
only one of
with
these, so.
Hugh Forge's innovations of like the light transmission. I use both of their techniques and combine it into my cards.
Nice. I'm gonna go grab a snack from the kitchen. Talk amongst yourselves.
Zach is a wild man.
Just a little bit. No, gosh, this light that is off my laptop is making my eyes look like a sinister madman.
That's perfect.
Hey, when we get to our 2K stream, I was talking about doing a Halloween theme so we could do some crazy stuff.
If you have it that weekend, I will like on that Friday. Well, no, that's Thursday night. Doggone it. I'm like saying if it's on that Friday, I would like knock on your guys' door like drive up as a plague doctor. In my full plague doctor outfit, and I'm like,
Knock, knock.
I think we'll do it on a Saturday night. Are you off Saturdays?
I am off Saturdays.
Yeah, I think we'll do it a Saturday night. I think that's when most people forgot to tighten that
No,
up.
I didn't mean.
I think
meant tonight, but-
that's when most people will be able to get on. As many as we can get on.
Are you saying that 26 or the 2nd?
Someone in the stream was like, the 2nd is too long, or Halloween's too long. Don't wait till then. But probably the weekend before Halloween, because I think Halloween lands on isn't it Thursday?
It is Thursday. That's why I'm asking, because it's closer to
probably
that next Saturday.
If you do it that weekend, I probably won't be available because that's the weekend my wife. 2 days after my wife gets back. So
When she gets back.
24th.
Where'd she go? That's a long time to be gone.
Slovakia.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, they flew out. Yeah, their flight yesterday was Denver to Munich, 10 hours. They landed in Munich about 2 a.m. my time.
Oh wow!
And then they spent 4 hours in Munich. Went to dinner with my brother-in-law's friend because it's her brother and her both went for family history stuff.
Okay.
And then they are sleeping in Poland tonight, and then they'll take a train or a bus to Slovakia, and they're there for 2 weeks. Well,
that's neat.
12
I've never
days.
been out of the
Wild.
country like that.
I've been out of the country, but it's 5,500 miles, and it's an 8-hour time difference. So
so you've been communicating with her
Yeah, that's
throughout
hard.
that.
that's rough because right now it's 5:20 in the morning. She's asleep.
Wow.
So I was telling Jeremy that
That is rough.
that I get maybe 5 hours a day because she'll get up at 8:30 her time, but that'll be midnight, 12:30 in the morning my time. It's like, I'll sleep for 5, 6, 7 hours, and I'll get 5 or 6 hours because noon's 8 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
It's just if I have a bad
That's a tough time.
That would be
it's
tough.
yeah. There's a reason yeah. Last night was rough. I fought off a few mild panic attacks.
Oof.
Because she's been away for like a week, 10 days before
Yeah.
in the state.
Yeah.
That's
Same time frame and stuff.
That would be hard. Because I was thinking, I wasn't even thinking about first of all,
Time
I
difference.
thought that would be hard regardless. And then with the time, even worse. Like, yikes.
Da Vinci 10 redeemed hydrate, so everyone needs to drink something.
Are
Everyone
you on
needs to
Twitch
drink
too?
I mean,
multi.
I will get my drink after I get this. And 0.02 is my negative 0.02 is my Z offset, Joshua. But that's different between all printers. So just give you that heads up.
Isn't this Revo too down here though?
Well, yeah, Revo, yeah.
Because
And I
that's
plan
hard
on
to
using
Yep.
Bamboo's 3D effect
Uh-huh.
on the back of these cards.
I've got a Revo for the LDO.
Revo's a good hot end.
I'll put my 60 watt heater on it. Why
Yeah.
not?
Who said that about the PC Pro?
Joseph Carver said he has a Revo. He thinks the PZ probe should be easy to install. He actually just installed the PZ
Yeah,
probe.
check out my video.
He did on the Revo.
I done a
one
video
of our
on the PZ probe.
If I can find it. Go on to YouTube.
Not hard to install. Does take some extra tuning.
Right. Let's see.
I'll
Trying
show
to
you.
find it. I'm on your channel. What's the title of the video?
Oh,
There.
man, that's so hot. That shouldn't be
found it.
hot. Jeremy,
Here. I will drop the link.
Turn 2 off.
it's been on the whole time.
And for those in Twitch that need it, I have it.
So we installed the PZ probe on a Revo and haven't been able to get it to print right since. It keeps stopping.
It's when it's too hot. It's not that it won't. It'll print just fine. It's
So the heat sink is getting too hot.
yes. It needs to be. There's a lot of settings you got to tune in it.
Yeah.
When it gets
Zero
too
was
hot in the
doing that.
chamber, it doesn't want to act right. So
Yeah.
I got to tune in a little bit.
Yeah.
She has.
That's why I run beacons on all of these, and Zach vanished. But
Yeah, and I literally tried to print this morning
Oh
and
no!
just now took it off and didn't realize the bed was still hot all day.
I hate that. That's
It's been sitting
the one
there
thing-
all day, dude.
Oops.
Yeah, the best thing for
All
removing
day.
beds is a very large pair of pliers.
Hey, yeah.
These square, aren't they? Yeah.
That way if you
They're always hot. I
drop
always
the
go
bed-
like this
Oh,
in
yeah.
my sleeve and just.
Oh,
I don't
Um,
touch the plate like other than like that.
get a set of these awesome gloves. I use these when I'm soldering or doing heat inserts because then I
Oh,
can
nice.
swap.
Oh yeah.
I need
This
some of those.
They're cheap. They're like $10, and this holds up to like 500 Celsius defense.
Dang. Okay.
So I can do heat inserts, put these glove on, and switch the tips hot.
Whoa. Okay.
And and it takes no time. But if I leave it too long, you can feel it. But
Yeah.
this is great for that. You can you can pull plates hot. I'll send
Okay.
you. I'll send you the.
Yeah. DM me the link.
I'm gonna find you. There's so many people. I have so many people in Discord. There you are.
Is
I don't have a
always
link,
packed?
but
Picture. That works too. I love
Where's
scraping things off the plate when it's only like hit the first layer because I can't really pick it up and it shoots.
Mhm.
They
Yep,
fly
yep.
everywhere.
and they are
There you go.
they're
Bye.
heat resistant,
Slinging it wild.
resistant, and cut resistant.
You slinging it everywhere, woman.
Oh,
Let's see.
I cleaned this
Perfect.
shop.
Slinging
Oh, there we
it
are. I
everywhere.
found them on Amazon.
It's too thin to grab it.
That
I
is
just
cool.
basically have to do this.
They are
That's
heat
why they stick
resistant.
to our wall.
I
They're
know.
staticky like that.
They don't say EN407 level 1 contact heat resistant. What the hell's that? Level 1 is 100 Celsius for contact temperature for 15 seconds, which is great, again, for soldering or anything that you have to handle,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
You still didn't
Just a
shut
little
this
extra
head down.
safety.
Where's all the top hat parts at?
Jeremy, you still didn't shut this
It
down.
too. It's off.
They're on the top of the hat. Oh, I like how the camera lagged and
Sure
Jeremy
did.
just reappeared on stream.
Huh?
Your camera lagged and then you just like appeared.
Oh, really?
It was awesome.
It lagged out and then I just appeared.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
That's
Magic.
weird.
That's
Well, that's
awesome.
not good, but you know, it's
They're static.
it's not good, but you know,
I'm waiting on Zach's camera to work. He has camera issues, so I keep having to.
Oh,
Zach?
I think we got on right, or we were trying to get on when he was talking about
yeah,
that.
his camera was it was
Yeah,
like his screen was like stuck like this, holding something up there.
There he is. He's back. I think on a mobile phone.
I
this
can get
time.
all that, Jeremy.
It's all right, I got it. Maybe.
Yeah. You know, I don't like this guy.
Yeah.
Cameras.
The best
are
thing when you're doing
fun.
mobile is to wear a headset of some sort.
Are you,
you
are
are.
you missing something?
That
Now, where's
helps.
all the top hat parts?
Are you
The
talking about the panels?
parts to clip the top hat on.
So you still have to do all four sides of the top hat with the fridge door?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Good to
Because
know.
it just does the See,
We
Okay.
had to
It
get
covers the whole
the
top.
panel custom made for the mini fridge.
Really?
Ours didn't have the panel with it. Does yours?
Oh, yeah. I got it. I
this
thought
will
I
go
got
right
it.
here.
I'm pretty sure I got it from.
Yeah, because he's got the V02, babe. Ours was the V01.
Yeah, we had to
Oh.
order the kit separate from West 3D, and it didn't have the panel.
Gotcha.
He's got the 02.
I got the.
Man, it's gonna be close.
Luckily, we know
Well,
a
I
guy
guess-
that does a good
Yeah.
job.
Looks like West 3D has an LRS 150/24. That might,
It's gonna be close.
They just got their ambrosia back in stock.
I know. I've got 425 rolls of filament. I can't.
I need that what's it called?
Were you waiting on the black?
Yes, the Galaxy Black ABS or whatever, or ASA.
The
Yeah.
kit does come with the panel, Joseph Carver, but
Okay, so it does fit.
it doesn't.
Got the
for
little
the V01.
corner
I've
piece for
got the
here,
V02 kit.
here, and here. That's what we need. Do you have them down here, maybe?
That's literally all I have, so I don't know.
Yeah,
We
it's
gotta
probably right
order
here.
something else.
Right here.
Something about how it goes.
Yeah, it's these.
We
these
have stuff
parts.
everywhere out here.
These right here.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. That seems kind of big.
I think I
Oh no, that's
put
right. Because
them
the other
down
corner
there
goes
though
right there.
because we use Fizzy's panel clips, so I thought that was gonna be different too.
So many pieces here. I do not know what's what.
Well, you ever? Oh,
Way too many.
so I'll just get an LRS 150/24, and then I don't have
Yeah,
to
that's
worry
why
about
I'm not
this.
gonna do. That's why I didn't want to do this yet, quite. But it goes
Yeah,
like
Don't
this.
you love late night builds?
Oh,
I had
always.
I had these two,
I-
my middle and my 350 and 250 tridents had CAN bus issues. I had to recrimp the end on one of them because the movement wore one wire just enough, and then I just replaced the CAN bus cable on this one because every time I would home, it would do its home and it would just shut off. I did a bunch of research. It's the cable. It took half an hour to do. I'm like, now I've, that was the issue. It's just I hadn't had time because I had, Earth coming
Right.
up, but now I'm behind on my kits.
Warlands are great printers, but they're also what I call finicky. Like you're gonna always be doing maintenance. You're gonna always be wanting to mod something on it. Like
I mean, when I built this 250 Trident, Jason sent me this printer after the first Rocky Mountain. I ordered parts as it was coming in, and I modified it as I built.
nice.
And that's what I'm gonna do that with the V0. Like, there's not so many mods.
Yeah.
Dragon burner, door,
Yeah.
panels.
That's literally
I'm
what
still gonna
happened
do it.
here.
Yeah.
I had the black kit, the V01, and I went to Murph last year and saw Albie's his V0, and he had pink. It was pink. He had the RGB panels in it. He had a little custom 3D stuff, and I was like, oh man, mine sucks. And so I basically ripped it all back apart. Got the blue extrusions. I'm gonna do the RGBs. We did the Fizzy Tech, the panel clips that he designed.
Okay.
And I don't know who designed these skirts. I can't remember, but these are different skirts.
I know which ones you're talking. Because they're the same skirts that are done on the Dragon Burner.
Yeah. Yep.
And
Dragon Burner with the cat
your
ears.
camera froze again. You're just sitting there like, oh.
Yeah, I was trying to. You know what else I tried to do, but it didn't work out in my favor. Protopasta has a Wonder Black that is a high temp PLA, but it has a lot of different colors of sparkles, not just like the silver is normal. And this is Galactic Pink from, but it's ASA. And we tried to do print on top, like switch transition or whatever you want to call it.
That's where the XL would come in handy.
It looked good. It stuck, and I thought I had it. I was like, yes, it worked, because I was trying to put the PLA anywhere I could that was, on the outside. And in the middle of the string, though, is a snap apart. It came apart. I was like, dang it, man.
You can't use two different types of filament together like that. Nope.
It looked good.
Nope.
And I thought I had it until I started actually messing with it, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, we learned a lesson that day.
Yeah.
So the only thing that's Wonder Black now is the mini fridge door, the hinges.
Right. This gray frame is freaking gorgeous.
I like that. We don't have that color yet.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, or you can order whatever color you want from DLL PDF.
Exactly.
I've seen. What was that?
Yeah, they've been.
I've seen pink ones. I don't have a pink one yet.
Yeah, why not?
As if you can't tell
what you do is you make another shelf above the Vorons you have and put another set of them.
That's literally what he said. He's like, I'm always like, we're almost out of room. He's like,
no,
we're not.
Yes, vertical space.
We can always go in the Z height.
You can't see down here, but there are more.
There's a whole bunch underneath. Yes.
Yeah.
The issue is power.
There's 3 down there.
The issue for me is power. So I'm in an apartment, and this room's a 15 amp circuit. So I've blown the circuit twice. So these three,
Yeah.
the high use printers are on a appliance extension cord to another room. That way it never gets hot and it separates the power. And
Right.
then these guys are on this room, the positrons are on this room, and the B0. And then the computer, which I've got 3 monitors. So
Yeah.
I use a ton of power. The power bill sucks, right?
Yeah, we had to.
Wait,
tell me about it.
You live in apartment 2?
Yep. Unfortunately.
Apartment buddies.
Yeah.
High five.
Yeah. I need a house with a basement.
We're in a 2-car detached garage that has heat and air. We actually got propane out here because we're in the boonies, and ran a propane like wall unit
Yeah, there
out
used
here.
we didn't used to have propane. Like there wasn't propane here.
Oh, geez.
And
That's
then he
good.
had to run electric out here to be able to power all of this too.
Right. Yeah, I'm assuming there's a few 20 amp circuits ran out.
Yeah, definitely. So when we moved here, there was only one 20 amp circuit in this whole building, and that was not enough.
No, you're using like how many printers are there? Probably 12.
12 on the back. And then we got the bamboo over there, and then
geez. So you're using a few about
a
on a
lot.
good day.
then you got all the lights, and then you got the PC, 2 computers,
So
an
you
air,
just have
an air conditioner.
The
that
window
You
pulls
just have
like,
an electrical run from the street specifically for that.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, there you go.
Our window
Basically.
AC unit probably pulls more power
yeah.
than these because
Oh, yeah.
you know how these heat up. It's like a constant battle.
Yeah. Once
So
they
our
heat
lo-
up, they're good. But that power use,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like I'm on battery backups with everything.
Oh
Yeah,
And
I mean,
I have to
we are
stagger
too.
my heat ups. I have to stagger my bed heat ups.
Yeah,
If I
they
get
start
them to
beeping,
full
don't
time-
they?
Oh my god!
Oh, I feel
Yeah.
you. We got them all down here too.
Oh,
The
yeah.
backups,
I
man.
think we have
Yeah.
2 printers plugged into one.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
plugged
for
in.
every 2
I got
printers.
2
Three
printers
into
for
this.
every one.
Yep, 3 into here, 2 into there, and then when TH3D came to town, he gave me 2 of his fancy battery backups. So
Yeah.
my internet and my PC, not my monitors, but my PC is on battery backups. So if the internet,
Yeah.
if I lose power, I don't lose internet, which is
Yeah,
great.
I'm the same way. My internet is on the backup, and
And the
same deal.
computer,
Dude.
Yep. The biggest issue I had when I was using my belt printer, I was doing a production run for a guy, and I kept having power issues that time, specifically for that issue, that
Yeah.
run. And it was on Clipper, and these printers would be printing, and it would flicker for a millisecond, and the belt printer would stop. These guys would keep printing, all on Clipper, and I probably went through 20 kilograms of filament because of that. I barely broke even on it. It was I won't do projects of that volume again without
Yeah.
some money.
No.
Also, a trick I learned with that was I was thinking there was some issue with my power because the lights were flickering,
Yep,
when I
yep.
turned. But it's that
Yeah, they do the little
the cycle sets your cycle
bang
time
bang
in your
cycles.
bed
Yep.
heater. Yep, I
Yep.
figured that out, and
Yep.
that stopped that issue.
Yeah.
Well, you got some of the top.
Yeah, the only way to bypass that issue
I'm not gonna build the whole thing,
is
but
to do an online UPS backup, which you look those up, they're like $2,000 because they're meant for servers.
yeah,
And the power goes, instead of like the battery backups, which is a switch, the power goes through the battery and then out. So you never have interruption, but you spend change for it.
yeah, that stuff's
The only
expensive.
thing, they only last for what, 15-ish. How long do they last?
What?
Not
The-
long.
Oh yeah, if they're
Like,
running on
depends how
battery,
long
not
your-
that long.
Depends how
Yeah,
long your power goes
It-
out.
it was mainly for us. I wanted them because a flicker, like we had it
Yes.
happen one
Yeah.
time where the power was just like off on, and then we
Yep,
lost.
and it just lost
Everything's
the
gone.
whole production
Yeah.
run. Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's why these are on backups. I think I do the illegal daisy chaining on these two. That way, if
Yeah.
I lose one, it falls to the next.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
So, which
yeah,
is fine.
Yeah, he said illegal
it's-
chain.
It is fully. You shouldn't be doing it, but who cares?
Yeah, you should.
These are the high use ones. The XL really
But-
doesn't use that much power. Even with 3 power supplies, it doesn't use that much power. You know, if you've ever seen the back of it, it's got three of the
there's
Prusa
the top
power
hat.
supplies. It's like that's some power, but not
There's
that
the top hat going on.
nice. Oh,
Looking
now
good, looking good. We got a top hat.
She's coming together.
you're making
Oh,
this
look at that.
difficult. I'm gonna have to stop printing positron parts on one printer to start printing parts for this.
The
And
first
so the good
Well,
thing
just-
is now when Dan asks where his updates are, I can be like, well, it's Jeremy's fault.
it's my fault. That's okay. He'll take that for an answer. It's all right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, realistically, I need to get the black parts done first. They take the longest. It's 14 hours per primary color.
Yeah.
print,
I
which is
haven't-
fine.
I only
but-
printed the one set. I can't even remember how
Yeah.
long it took, you know?
Oh,
Yeah, no, I printed. I would like to get it down to 12, but I'm trying to do that with these small parts is just difficult.
Let me see these.
I'd
pictures.
love to get that
I'm
one
not sure which one's next.
And then the color, the accent colors, it's like 5 hours. So I think I may bring this. I may run my V0 parts on this just to get going, starting tomorrow, because I've got to start this printer. Otherwise, I'm not going to have anything to do for a week. You know.
Yeah, you get your parts going. You'll have plenty to do then.
Oh yeah, I've got to slice them and figure out and read the manual. I may just print, but you know, I'm drying my film.
I had some issues. So the first couple streams that we did this, my sister-in-law, Jeremy, it's Jeremy's sister, so he pulled her over here to help. She knows nothing about this stuff, but she helped me.
Oh,
And,
that's
and
I remember looking into that stream. Let me see if I can.
Yeah.
We did, I think, 2 or 3 streams pretty well by herself and occasionally needing him. But when it starts to get to like electronics and stuff, I'm like, help. But I know I had some issues with like the manual. If you're going to mod anything off of that, then I was like, where do I find this at? So
yeah, the worst part
it doesn't
is
have the Dragon Burner info. It's the mini stealth burner.
The worst part is with the LDO kits, you have the Voron manual, then you have the LDO manual.
That is the
Then
worst
you have
part.
the Dragon Burner manual, the fridge manual, the RGB panel manual.
That's
I
the
had
worst
trouble.
part.
I had trouble with finding the Dragon Burner info, the mini fridge info.
I've
There
got a
was
whole,
something
I've got a
else.
whole
I can't
browser
remember what it
window
was.
full of tabs. I
Yeah,
do
that
have
makes
I do have the belted Z drive mod. I don't know if I'm going to do it right off the bat, but I think it'd be cool. Then I can just do more Z hop faster.
Right. Yeah.
But then I've got to figure out how that fits into the build. Like, it's just this. And I bought it from DFH, and they don't have a GitHub link on half their stuff. I'm like,
well, are you gonna live stream it?
Maybe.
Yeah, I would say like
I might
if you're not live streaming, it's more. It's not. It doesn't make you as anxious when you're like digging, hunting, looking for those things.
Yeah,
but like, when you're in the
get
middle of live stream, you're like, oh no, what do I do? Where do I find it?
Oh, I've done that. Like when I built my first positron, the alpha, the pre-production, right before the production kit. It was the manual was screwed. The printed parts were screwed. It took like a week because we kept having to print parts.
That's it.
You want to say hi to everybody?
His name's Justin.
Say hi.
Oh wait,
You can say
This,
hi.
this,
Hi,
is,
Justin.
this is
Hi,
my little
Justin,
one.
and Hi, Zach.
Tell them what your name is and how old you are and what's your favorite printer out back here. Which one's your favorite?
I don't think
Pick
you've
the
ever
one-
asked for that before.
That.
there you go. Nice, good choice.
Yep.
Good
You didn't
choice.
tell them your name. I don't know you. What's your name?
That's okay. That's okay. She doesn't have
She's not
to.
going to share your name. She's not going to share
That's
names.
okay. She doesn't have to. That's not required.
It's not required on his.
I don't
You're
have
on,
to know
you're
who
on
you
Justin's
are,
stream,
except-
so I'll let you slide. He said it's not required. It's his stream.
Yep. Exactly.
It's his rules.
Oh no, I just realized this one's not moving anymore either. What's your problem?
Did it pause?
I don't
What's your
know.
problem? I mean, what?
She said, "What's
It's
your
not
what's your
out.
problem,
Let me
printer?"
go see
It's not a
the
problem.
error.
What is your problem, Mr.
I mean,
Printer?
if we want to go into the list of problems I have,
You have all the problems.
Well, we're not talking about the mental ones now, remember?
No.
What,
Oh, no.
mental
Parts are
problems?
flying everywhere, girl. You're making them
It's
fly
not
all over the
hot
world.
anymore. What the heck? I got one that stayed hot that didn't print, and this one just said cancel print. You canceled it, you mother trucker!
I canceled the wrong one.
Jeremy Lee!
What'd you do?
Oh,
I'm
shit.
No!
Did
son of a
what'd you
gun.
You
cancel?
canceled the wrong
I
print.
canceled a print. It was in
Yes.
the middle of a print.
The one I
Nice
was saying was
job,
hot
dude.
all day and it wasn't
No.
working.
I've done so. Did you hit the e-stop
No,
button?
I know what I did.
What'd you do?
said for me to turn the heat off on Boron 3,
I said
and I did it on
Oh.
Boron 2.
he turned
Oh,
off the wrong one.
It's a classic
No.
multiple printer problem. I've done it before.
So
It
my
sucks.
worst thing
now I know what
is
the
the
problem
e-stop
was,
button.
Jeremy.
Oh, the e-stop, yes. So
So
that's
you
another
have-
thing.
you-
She's
that's a
done this
fix.
too.
But
Like
then you
reach
do
it back
the,
here and
the
you
con-
bump it.
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
then what you do is you go into Clipper and confirm, set it to confirm. Because I'll be
Yes.
by a printer and I'll swish it, and it's like, oh crap,
Yeah.
middle of the print. And so now I have it. You have to hit it, and then you have to hit it.
I
Because
did that too
otherwise-
because I had the
oh,
same
boy.
problem. It's amazing how easy it is to
Gonna
actually hit
hurt
that one
you.
button.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Keela's done it
Yeah.
multiple times, just bumped up against it.
I
And
have, because I'll be looking
Yeah.
in the printer, looking at my layers and whatnot, and touch it.
what's your favorite print, Kinley? This is Kinley, by the way.
That's
Is
mine.
that your favorite?
That's mine.
You like him?
All these kids keep hijacking my toys.
She said, "Get off my toy."
Oh, I have so
I can
many
print you
prints.
one, Kinley, if you want.
Are there? Okay.
I can print you one.
Loading
Mike.
in the part. The
Are you
problem
sure about
is
that? I don't know if that
it
part's
doesn't
pretty.
tell me how many of each printed part needs to be printed.
That's Jeremy's pad.
Oh,
That's tablet. That's not an
Don't
iPad.
that. I don't need that. Don't need that.
It's my. It's my
Hey,
screen.
Holy
hey,
crap,
Justin,
look
did
at
I get you to sign this?
C.
Nope.
C, just like my phone.
that. That's cool. I've got a plate from the first
So,
Rocky
but-
Mountain that's signed up here.
Watch.
Look,
Ready?
Jeremy.
So,
Jeremy, look at the screen.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm on there.
Hey,
Nice.
I'm on there.
you're on there somewhere. But
Yeah.
I plan on seeing if I can't make 11 more of these and have it on a backdrop. Yeah, on a backdrop where they're all rotating.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. That
And-
would be.
and
that
then
would
I
be
can-
sweet.
That's
And then
cool.
take that off and have people sign off because we're connecting community.
Right.
Yeah.
And-
That's cool.
Phone done?
I like that idea.
And the
So-
concept works because I 3D printed a whole wall of these. I wish I still had them, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, they
I'm working
all.
on
Put it back up,
slicing.
Kinley. Leave it on
Yeah.
the table though. So look, I'm gonna show you.
'Cause-
Look at the screen up there. See the screen? All right, now touch this button right here when you do it. Look. See? Change it to the top.
Yeah, show it to the top so I can show what Jeremy did.
End screen. That's when you go bye-bye.
Don't do that.
I was just showing her.
Well,
Hit top view for her. Look,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
here we go, y'all. Look what I did.
Oh no.
Ooh,
They're
He-
failed.
want to see this?
swapped the wrong one.
I failed.
No, and that's multiple. Oh, the head, the poor little head on the one.
The poor little head on the one.
These were the little lions or tigers I was printing.
Unfortunately, I failed. I failed
Well,
here.
It's a little kind of can't.
I
I'm
failed
afraid
the
to let you
system.
just do that.
I failed
For
the
the
system,
simple
guys.
I don't
How
touch
dare
the,
you.
the
That's what
plate.
happens when you tell me to mess. Babe, you've been controlling these printers. They're your printers right now. You're doing the toys for tots and toys and stuff. So when you
Oh,
told me to do something, I just hit cancel and just didn't even know what I was doing.
I've got some Toys for Tots that I was doing for a bit. I've got 130 ambulances in blue or yellow and blue, and all the ambulances. Let me grab one. This is really cool.
She
Was
likes
it
printing the toys
was
and
it the
stuff.
fix 'em
So.
dude stuff?
Yeah.
What?
So does that have
Did you
to
do
be
that
on
fix
pet too?
No,
Yeah,
because
so-
you have to touch this.
So here's what I did. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, but you can't. You're not
Ready?
supposed to be touching this, and you've never
Yeah, you
done it
can't touch.
before. So
You
I
can't
really
touch
don't
the
recommend
thing with your
this.
hand.
Here's what I did on the
hand.
ambulance.
Ooh.
So look, Jeremy.
That's nice.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally, even the deck, the plating is like
Let me see
even
the front of
little
it.
stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is on the
We should do a
XL and the
multicolored one like
MK4.
that. Yeah.
And
Is
you
that
take
I love
is
that.
that from Fix 'em Dude?
That is
yeah, this is
fixing-
the Fix 'em Dude Toys for Tots. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it
he
just
has
looks
so many
cool
cool
because you have
stuff,
all
like-
all the detail.
Yeah. It makes it so much
Um,
cooler, man.
What'd you print
Oh,
it
it's-
on?
The XL and the MK4.
MK4.
Nice.
Yeah. That I don't have any that I did colors like that on. We printed a bunch of like. Hang on, I'll show you. Like we've got this box here. Box full.
I
Oh,
have
nice.
100 in here,
100 in here.
but they're
Yeah, it
between
takes-
the cement trucks, dump trucks, and then there was a regular like pickup truck.
Yes, Fix 'em Dude is awesome. I've met him.
Yeah, his trucks
Twice.
are so cool.
He does such good.
Fixing dude's got it going on.
Yep.
Got
So
it going
And
on.
then
Got
had
it going on.
some like Cinderwing and some Matt Meyer like toys that I was gonna donate locally because Toys for Tots doesn't help our area. There's nowhere.
Really?
Mm-mm.
This is the
Wait,
top.
what?
piece.
We have a lot of local places
Like
it's
this.
called like Secret Families.
You guys, wait, you guys are in Indiana, right?
Yeah, you
So
can,
there's-
but you have to, like,
up here.
There's Fort Wayne and Mishawaka that both have hubs.
You know,
and we're in
I'm on
Muncie.
Mishawaka.
There you go.
This
There's-
Look, that's the plate.
Would you guys want?
It's little. Don't touch
Huh?
it.
So the
So
ones
I
that
work.
Go ahead. Sorry. You can go.
Someone go.
Somebody.
So okay. So I'm working with the people at Mishawaka hands in hand from the maker high. The main guys at high.
Okay.
So
Now, like the
So-
ICP, that I can like for the Fix 'em Dude trucks, I'm going to take those to Fort Wayne because they can disperse them with like, and they're affiliated with Toys for Tots. But in Muncie, like where we're at, they don't do anything here. So I was printing other stuff to do for like local toy drives. There's a not really a company, but a nonprofit. It's called Secret Families, and they do just like our county area, and it's really cool too because they get donations, and they'll end up getting it. They've got enough money to help. I want to say it was like 500 families, and they'll get them a Christmas tree, Christmas decorations. I think it's $100 gift card to get their Christmas dinner, and then they get gifts for at least I want to say 2 or 3 gifts for everyone in the family, not just the kids. It's a really awesome organization.
My issue right now for Toys for Tots is film. Like I was given enough film, and I can probably get another 50 or 60, maybe 80 toys done. But then it's got to start coming out of pocket. I'm all for doing that, but if I'm not getting a discount on that, like if I'm not buying
Yeah.
5 rolls, it just doesn't. There's just no discount. Or you have to, or next year what we do is we call China and order pallets of Pet G and just ship it out. Like we looked at that. We looked at doing a custom one-off color for Rocky Mountain
Yeah.
one time, but I'm like, why would I order it in and not talk to one of the vendors?
So for me, most of the
put him back in there, girl.
Hi,
Too
child.
loud. Too loud.
Can't. I'm having trouble thinking. We had a lot of KVP because that's what West 3D used to use.
Yeah.
When,
Oh yeah, that's what everyone used to use.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody used it.
so I was like, I'll use this up because this. I mean, what I have is so good. So I've been printing all the toys using that up,
Yep.
and then obviously since he has his own ambrosia, now when he has printed parts orders,
that. It
they're
makes too
normally
much
ambrosia
noise.
colors.
And I told Dan, and this is funny, and I'm not sure who, but I actually know the menu. I know the
Where's your
manufacturer
phone?
of,
You been playing with it?
ambrosia.
Let's see.
Because when we were looking
Wanna
for
show 'em?
our filament line, we sent out requests, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, we do this for so and so and so and so." So it's kind of cool that I know that info because it's just kind of cool. I'll never share
Yeah.
that publicly because that's completely a bad way of doing anything. But it's kind of cool to know, you know.
Right. Yep. LDO sent us, I want to say 20 spools of their
Nice.
filament to help print for Toys for Tots.
Nice. Yeah, that's the hardest thing
Not
I have.
just
Like
us, but like
I talked
our
to Rich at
stores.
Greengate. Like I would love to get a ton of pet. I mean, I have Petchy. I just don't have usable Petchy for that. Like when Jomkey was at Rocky Mountain, they had their booth and they were giving away filament. I told them anything you guys still want to take home, you can leave with me. And they gave me like 30 spools of Petchy, blue and yellow. And then all those little 200-gram spools. I've got probably 50 200-gram spools in this closet.
Jeez, okay.
And I actually took 3 of them to IRF because we needed filament for Thursday for fixing printers.
Right.
Or Friday, whatever. And I'm like, we need filament. And it's small because I'm going to get filament there anyway. Just enough to get me through. And I don't know where those ended up. I don't really care.
I'm assuming you flew there, right?
So I flew.
How many spools could you even fly back with? That was our problem.
I fly Southwest, so I take a suitcase for my clothes, and I take an empty suitcase. Well, no, I don't. I don't take an empty. I take a suitcase full of empty spools to give to Greengate because they didn't recycle at Rocky Mountain. So I had one full of that, one full of I had maker chips and spools, and I came back with 18 spools between the two.
God.
And then we went to Printed Solid on Monday. I bought 10 spools from Printed Solid, and then Printed Solid, only if you go there, you can't buy this online. They've got their reject filament. And I got 10 spools of that for free. It's gunmetal gray Petchy, and it's not perfect. At some point, you'll have an issue, and you throw out the rest of the spool. But I bought 10 spools. This box, I should show you the box.
All right, you ready? I gotta lay down.
I know you do.
I got you, girl. We're gonna have to jump off. I gotta hit the bed.
Let him show you.
This was the box that 20 spools came in.
Holy cow!
Dang.
The box was in perfect condition when I left Printed Solid.
What'd you do? Ship it to yourself?
Yeah, I shipped it to my work. It was 60 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious.
Well, how else am I going to get 20 spools home?
I
Another
was like,
suitcase?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I came home with
That's
38
smart,
spools.
though. He said, because we flew Southwest too, but didn't think about it.
Yeah.
To take
Dual suitcases. It sucks, but the way I see it
I
is
know.
when
and
you
then
when
he
you
flew and
fly,
I really could have 4.
when you fly, you're handling luggage for maybe 10 minutes on each side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's not a huge deal, and especially if you have the 4-wheel luggage that you don't have.
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing Southwest, you get an extra bag for free anyway.
That's what he was saying.
That's what I do. I've got 2 suitcases. I air tag them both, and
Yeah.
I have had 0 issues for 3 IRFs.
Mm-hmm.
And realistically,
way to
I
go.
could probably pack my clothes into my backpack or a carry-on,
Yeah.
and then just pack them.
Yeah.
full.
You could do that too.
Because
Yeah.
You have to bring
Not
a scale,
here.
so you don't-
We
when
have
I
like
flew
5
back-
pairs of shoes.
Between the two of us,
'Cause
yeah.
We shove all our stuff in one suitcase.
Right.
Yeah.
When I flew back, one suitcase was exactly 50 pounds. The
Yeah.
other one was 50.8. And I walked up to Southwest and they're like, yeah, we don't care. It's like 0.8.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yes. Massive win, right?
That's awesome.
So,
All right, guys, I gotta get to sleep.
all right.
It's good hanging out with you, Justin.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging. Keep an eye out. I'll be streaming more, I'm sure. I might do this live. I might just do intermittent things. It just depends on.
I'll try to catch you
Do
on
you normally
Wednesdays.
stream on YouTube
Yeah.
or Twitch or
both.
you like the both
I do
thing?
the multi-stream because it's allowed.
Okay.
That
Okay.
way I can get more viewers and more people.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're starting to stream on Tuesdays now, so maybe
Yeah.
Wednesdays we'll be free and we can jump
I know
on.
this Wednesday, next Wednesday, and the following Wednesday will be streams, guaranteed.
Okay.
Unless something goes wrong. I have nothing else to do. And then there probably will be a random I'm bored, no one's online stream, and I'll just go and
Yeah.
and then if people jump in, they jump in. If not, who cares? You know, it just it makes it happen. You know,
Cool.
It keeps me busy because I.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm out, man. I'll see y'all.
All right, dude.
Bye,
Thanks
guys.
for
Nice
hanging.
talking to you.
Well,
Good hanging out.
see ya in a bit, and thanks for hanging. First time. Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
Finally, took you long enough.
Took me long. Yeah, I know.
Right? Exactly. And they're gone. I'm trying to find the rapid burner.
Yeah.
Where
I'm
the
probably going to be.
what? Sorry. Dragon burner. What the
So
hell?
hit me up on Discord about your maker deck or
About
one card deck.
Yeah.
Wherever we want to trademark it. I'm not sure what I'm calling them yet.
Maker card. Let's go with that.
Maker card, yeah, because I can't do maker deck.
Right.
Maker cards.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't do maker deck, but maker cards would be cool.
Yeah.
Why are you misbehaving, stupid computer? Sorry, I'm trying to find my
Or
rapid.
Huh? Or I could just say it's the deck of the makers. Bam. No.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, no, hit me up on Discord about that tomorrow. I'm probably going to head out because I gotta wake up at 4 a.m.
Right.
And it's 12 right now.
Damn. Yeah.
So
I get
yeah.
that.
But hey,
It's only 10, but I'll be up for at least another hour somewhere. Whether I hop into a Discord or whatnot, because I need to wait on printers to finish anyway.
but yeah. No, you hit me up with your stuff for the card. I'll design you a card. I have different backgrounds. So I have this. Yep. We'll get you hooked up, my man.
Well, I've got the logos, so that helps. We have the logo packs. We actually have the logo packs for the next 5 years. Because why not? It cost us less money to do it all in one shot. So it doesn't matter if there isn't 5 years. We just have them. So makes it easier on me.
It's like how I have my Z.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be cool. So yeah, let's see. Anyone else want to join? If you're in chat and you do want to join, I didn't send you a link, let me know. It would be cool to have you, but it is 10 o'clock my time. I think it's 6 a.m. It is 6 a.m. So get up and text me, dang it. You know. Thank you, Liz, for the shout out on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. But thanks for hanging.
It's
Zach.
something.
I appreciate you.
Hey, thank you for having me in. I appreciate it.
I will remember to add you to my pile of. I just go through Discord when I send the links out. I just dump links. Because why not?
Sweet. But yeah, no. I'll send you a reminder about
Yeah, please.
The maker, the deck of makers.
That's awesome. We'll call it maker cards for now.
Maker cards, okay.
Yeah.
For now, until I find something absolutely crazy that works.
Well, you can always partner with Maker Deck themselves.
I would love. I would love
Have
to
talk
partner
to
with the group.
Liz about that. I don't know if they'd be willing, but it's a thought. One of those random ADHD thoughts.
Well, I mean, the thing is, though, I was just thinking, like the poker chips. I was thinking, what goes good with poker chips? A deck of cards.
Right? Oh yeah.
And that's literally where I had 6 days to design and print a whole deck of cards before 3D
Now what
Printopia.
we do at Rocky Mountain, anyone who's there Wednesday night will have a poker game with all of their maker chips. You know.
Wednesday night?
Yep. Now you have to come in
Shit.
earlier. Ah! Suck it. I mean,
Shit. Well, I'm going to sleep in my car then. Okay.
right?
It's like I booked a hotel. I'm sleeping in my car then.
Right?
Wednesday night. Okay. I'll make it work. Like, you have an amazing one and stay crazy, my good friend.
All right. Don't have too much fun.
Oh, that's right.
Why am I not able to find this? Try to find an order. Brain. And now it's just me. I'm so exciting. There we are. Why did I not the side sort? Oh, it's got this. Yep, that's the side sort for it, I think, right? Yeah, non-Pam. So, what do you think? Should I put a poll up? Should I sit here and talk about random stuff, or can't really talk much about Rocky Mountain? So, love to, but I can't. I'm not allowed to until we announce. Then we can talk. So, I'm slicing parts for the V0 because I do need to double check my extrusion before I actually print, which takes fucking forever. Excuse my language. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. I'm excited. This frame is so small. I'm a little obsessed with this 1515 frame. It's just so tiny. I think this is for the top hat. Assuming. God. It's like it feels like plastic. It's so light. No, it's metal. I gotta figure it out, you know. So yeah. I mean we've got people watching. A new tool head from Micron. Do you know what it was called? I know there's XOL, there's Archetype, there's Armchair's got a pile of heads available for the hop over the Discord. They've got Flycron, Armchair extruders, the mini stealth brick, which is an odd thing. I'm trying to picture in Discord. So, ant head? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, people are having fun with this stuff. It's great. You know. Trying to find a side swipe probe. Is that it? Or is it this one? There's two. Frickin' okay. I'm like. Nice. Trying to find the correct side swipe probe. Repo. Because of course there's two different ones. Okay. What? Oh, someone modified it. Nice. Yeah, I'm still here, but I think we're losing viewers, so I guess I will end the stream here. I do need to remember to raid, at least on Twitch. So let's take a look at Twitch and see who's around. We've got Maker Deck and Christopher. Really? Anyone else around on Twitch that I can raid into? Anyone that you'd recommend? I know I'm not following enough people, but if anyone's around, I can. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I can do Maker Deck, but I'm fine with it. But waiting for suggestions. But yeah, if you're watching in chat and you want to keep this conversation going, just let me know, and I'll find ways to do a link if I know who you are. You know. Ad starting in 50 seconds for Twitch watchers. So I'm going to give it another minute. I'm just going to raid into Maker Deck. Up Maker Deck so I can raid into Maker Deck. Start streaming Maker Deck some more. One of these days, you know, one of these days. So, well, I'm going to raid into Maker Deck. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to everyone who came and hung out with my lonely. Yes. I was going to use a different word. We've already sworn enough as it is. Hopefully, we'll get some other guests next week. That would be fun. I'll keep sending the links out and keep an eye out for impromptu, just board streams. So, I apologize. Apparently, I didn't sleep well last night. First night away. Hopefully, this printer will get done soon, and I can start printing. So, all right, we're gonna raid into Maker Deck on Twitch. I can't do that on YouTube because I don't know how. This channel has follower or subscriber only chat. So is it not? Okay, it's good. Right, perfect. 4 whole people. Perfect. And then YouTube, I'll just end the stream. It's complete. So again, thank you to those watching on Twitch. Twitch, which should end that stream. Sure. There's the raid. Close Twitch and YouTube watchers. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. We'll see you soon.